I have Star Fox at 240. Secrets at 240.
Nice.
Pluto's at... Wait, all of you are at 240? This seems sketchy. There's no way.
Maybe you should have just turned your volume up, you think?
No, but Derek and Matt are at 100 normal. No, nothing
Oh,
special.
gotcha.
It's just weird that the three of you are at the exact same value. I guess I just click on the bar and not like click and drag the slider. Anyways.
Anyways, how's it going, everybody?
It's going pretty good.
My bones
Yeah, I'm doing
ache.
fine.
I'm an old wizard.
Okay.
What is going on in this game? We did some fighting, and then we did some assassinating,
Yeah,
and I don't remember what we're doing now that we killed her.
right. I think like
Oh,
we're
we're gonna
talking
like
about
tell them, right?
most of these guys are probably gonna like tootle off, but I know there was like a few of us were like, no, we can't let them get away. But yeah, that's like the main thing. Because we took out their boss and most of these guys are like really low, they'll probably all like the rest of the fight will probably be pretty easy for them, for those guys at least.
So,
Yeah.
And apart from that,
Then we need to get in there.
narration. You guys finished your combat, and Raz says, I need to take care of the rest. And he jumps down, and he starts to take care of the rest. And I don't know if anybody interjects.
I don't.
I'm checking for a reason.
Yeah, no, that's fine if Raz wants to stop him from getting away.
I save as many as I can.
So Nimitep's like,
You
no, Raz,
saved
no.
them?
Well, I'm not stopping him, but I'm, taking care of some other ones.
I think he's
They should be
pitying
fine.
the
Okay.
giants, but I think for the most part he said he was gonna kill all of them.
We all yeah, like we all like either found out or like mentioned to each other that the giants seem to be charmed. So I'm not killing them, but I'm killing every other cultist.
All the cultists, that's
And
fine
the
with me.
Lamias are gone too. You don't find them.
Damn
they
it,
already
I
ran
wanted
away.
to permanently blind
Yeah.
one.
And um
If there's any cultists you'd want to let go that are sorry for what they did, then I will permanently blind them for you.
Not letting go any of the cultists.
I'm just saying, like, if there were any that are like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to, and then you feel sorry for them. If that were to happen, then I would blind them instead of you
Okay,
killing
well,
them.
I assure you that won't happen.
so for the most
Damn it,
I
I
may
would've
be trying to
blind
save
them
some of their lives, but that's
going
not
to
to let them
happen
go.
with the cultists is those who got downed but did not use their tattoo, once you wake them up, they're going to use their tattoo and explode. So, one way or another, the cultists will either die to your guys' hands and explode, or
Oh,
they'll
man.
explode when you wake them up.
Okay, they're all dead.
They would
Everything,
rather
every
choose
one of them.
death than
They're all
give
dead.
you any information or anything at all. So that's just something.
Oh,
that
I didn't even
they'll
think
do.
about getting information from them.
I get it, but that's
That
what
was
they'll do.
part of what I was thinking, but
Right. But there will be getting no information from a cultist with a tattoo on them because
Okay, oh, that's fine.
they're just gonna blow up.
We need to find one without a tattoo. Okay, new mission.
Maybe those Lamias, but they're gone now.
What if we cut the tattoo off before we wake them up? I don't do that.
I
I just
don't know
wanted
if
to
that works.
mess with you.
Actually, because they go through a ritual. So in a way, like I feel like the tattoo isn't even necessary, but it's there to represent. But yeah, maybe not. I don't know.
You think it might just be a symbol of the ritual they went through, not the
Right.
actual means to
Right.
do it.
It's a
Oh, wait.
carving on their chest, like carving, not like a tattoo, but it's a carving tattoo, I guess you can say.
Okay. Well, we get here. Do we see the weird creatures up here?
You guys do see
Wait, does
weird
Nero need to
creature.
heal?
And Nimitep remembers
There
seeing
were two of them.
two. One animated and then moved to a corner, and one was never animated. The one that was never animated is still sitting in the corner there, and it is a sphinx.
Did you guys want to heal before we come over and fight them or whatever?
The answer is yes. And my other question is, did we want to come down here to explore this complex, or just stay up at the pyramid to explore that? But healing.
No, we gotta
definitely
explore all the
first
stuff
thing we
down
should
here.
Also,
Yeah, but
did
the
Lumia
pyramid was
Pier have
cool.
any? Did the
Okay.
Lumia Pier have any gear that we wanted to look
Yeah,
We'll go
I
through
kind of
that,
wanted
but
to
let's
explore
do
up there at some
one
point.
thing at a time, and I want you guys to take
Healing.
care of this now.
Okay. GM Railroad.
No, you guys came down here, you killed a bunch of cultists, and you see this thing. If you choose not to deal with it, then you guys walk away. But I want you to address that you see it. And yes, you
Okay,
guys
we
have
see
the other
one.
enemy's loot, and I'll dish that all out. Don't worry about it. You'll get all your shit.
Okay.
But I do want you guys to tell me what you want to do about this frozen sphinx. It's not moving, it's just sitting there.
Is it a statue?
Looks alive. It's very inanimate.
I guess we move up and inspect it, but yeah.
I'd look at Whiz Pops and Layla.
I mean,
Everyone's
yeah,
just
if you guys want to
inspecting
approach it, it
what's
looks
going on.
safe, then I will approach it afterwards and take a closer look.
Yeah, and then if you guys decide that you want to address it later and come back to it, then that's fine. But I just want to know what you do.
Okay. What do we see?
Have a description of the room, I guess is.
Is it turned to stone?
I see lots of things.
No, it is not stone.
It's not stone. It's just frozen. Like it's petrified
There's nothing.
almost.
There's no other visible
Uh-oh.
like distinguishing things about it.
No, it just
Is
looks like
petrified
it's
stone in this
frozen
game?
time. No, petrification is petrification.
Okay.
I mentioned there used to be two of them in here. I don't know where the other one went.
I'm trying to find if there was a description.
Maybe this is some kind of Lamia art form, like, miming, but instead what they do is they try and sit perfectly still.
Well, if that was the case, it's been sitting here perfectly still since yesterday.
Agreed.
Does that mean she's winning the game?
I mean, she beat the other one, I guess.
Oh,
If
there you
it's a
go.
competition.
Let's go congratulate the winner.
Congratulations. No, I don't know. Is there a knowledge or something perhaps that might tell me more about it
You can try a
as
knowledge.
we inspect closer?
Arc.
Well, I know a thing or two about Arcana. Let me tell you. My
You know this
8-bit
is
mod.
a sphinx, and sphinx aren't known for just sitting there like that, so this is definitely unusual. So you decide to detect magic.
Maybe under a spell.
And you
yeah,
do detect
it might be under
magic.
a spell. Okay, I'll concentrate and try and figure out what it is. Blah blah blah.
Okay.
Power of aura things.
We're gonna make up a
spellcraft.
bunch of bullshit. You know what the
Or is it
spell
Arcana?
is, but I don't have a name for the spell. So you're just gonna pretend that you know what it is. Anyways, you know that
Oh,
there
okay.
is a spell on this creature.
You don't have a name for the
that-
spell?
No, I don't know the name for a spell. There is a spell on this creature that is preventing it from existing in real time, almost as if time for it has been
Time
halted.
stopped.
No, not time stop.
It's like that's why like suspended animation or something.
Kind of like a suspended animation,
Oh.
stasis, time stop thing. You have the better guess that it can be dispelled and that the individual in this state has no awareness of what's going on right now. Zero awareness.
Well, I tell Raz, now's your chance to, kill it without it fighting back.
Well, that's why I was asking if like there's any other visible like distinguishing features of it. Does it have like a mask or anything?
No mask? No.
Is there
Well,
anything to
so it's
like
usually
identify it as part of the
guardians?
cult?
Nothing makes you think it's part of the cult.
Perhaps I can counteract this frozen time by aging it with an aging spell. I don't actually think that'll work, but I could age it while it's
Can you
frozen in
dispel
time.
the magic?
I have not learned enough to know how to dispel a spell like this.
You have dispel magic, so the answer is yes, he can.
I do not have dispel magic.
It's in one of your
Where?
books.
How do I have I do not have dispel magic.
It's in one of those books. I gave it to you in one of those books.
That doesn't mean he necessarily prescribed it, though.
Well, right. But
what
he
I
has access to it. Is
It's-
the answer to the
It's
question.
in one of the books, she says. It'll be fun, she says.
He might not have access to it because it might be he's got
It's
the
in
sensible
school.
magic stuff, so he can't cast.
I haven't checked it.
I don't know what his skills are.
Abjuration and
Yeah, that's
something.
why.
Well,
Dispel magic's
abjuration
an
right there.
abjuration.
Oh, he
You
can't
can't
cast
cast
it
it.
altogether.
He actually can't cast it at all.
Oh, well then you can't.
Also, I don't have it yet. I'm looking still, but I haven't found it.
You would, even if you had it, you couldn't cast it because of your sin.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I'm confused because I don't have a spell book that has it. That's all. Maybe we
I
sold
believe
it
you.
already, but I have like all these books that I meant to sell and I didn't sell. Anyways, even if I had it, I can't. So I tell them.
Okay.
So let's rephrase a bit. Though it is possible to dispel magic such as this, I am one who has chosen a different path of magic, and it's not within my power to do that.
Hmm.
And this is where the GM's like, oh my god, my players are delirium. He ruined all my plans.
No, I
Oh
do
my
not
god,
think
my
that at all.
delirium ruined all my plans.
Well, maybe we could figure out what to do if we knew what the spell was. Are you sure there's something that says what I did?
I am confident it does not say what the spell is. I'm sorry. All
It's
I
some
have
kind
is
of
a
time
caster
magic
level.
anyways.
That's it. Nothing else. It did not give me information.
Yeah, it's one of those ancient magics that doesn't exist anymore. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't. Sorry, I just don't know. All I have is a.
That's fine.
Can you
spellable
make it
caster
something?
level. No. It's
So the
something
only way
you
to get
guys
rid of
don't
it,
know
as
of.
far as I know, is dispelling magic.
That is
But
the
I
only
can't do
way
it, so
you
we need
know
to
how
find
get rid of
another
it.
wizard.
That is.
We need to find another wizard
Okay.
to do this. I tell the party.
Or a scroll.
Do
Yeah,
we know
or
if it's
scroll.
permanent?
I mean,
or
if
will it
one of
wear
you
off
can
maybe?
use it, but I
Wiz
cannot
Pop
do it. It is
studies
against
it
my.
and study. He doesn't
studies.
think this is gonna wear off. He thinks that the only way to save this individual is by removing this magic.
Do we want to save this individual? Is
Well, the fact that
Another
it doesn't
question.
seem to be associated with the cult in any physical way has me curious.
Oh, were the other Lamias wearing things to symbolize that they were part of the cult? So we don't know that. Does the Lamias appear to have similar clothing as the other ones?
You said this was a sphinx,
Well, this
right?
is a sphinx, so
Yeah,
not
this
even
is-
comparable to
Oh,
a
yeah.
Lamia.
Oh, okay, sorry.
And
Yeah, we
no,
know it's different.
They're not wearing
Okay.
similar clothing at all.
So, does it look like it maybe is ancient clothing, like the Sphinx has been here a long time? Like, is the fashion like totally last year or totally like last 100 years?
I don't think the Sphinx is like that old.
Okay. So it's not like super ancient, but
No, this isn't like
like not from the
ancient
time of
creature.
pharaohs or anything.
No. I mean, it's an ancient magical
Okay.
beast,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
but this particular individual is fresh and new on this planet. Well, not fresh and new, but you know what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah, so unfortunately there's nothing I can do now. That being said though, wasn't there a second one? So if that one had the same affliction, clearly someone or something freed it. This is
Can
your
you just
8
not
int mod.
cast abjuration spells at all, or could we get you like a scroll of dispel magic?
Not at all. Not at all.
They're not
I
on the
did-
spell list.
Yeah, it's not on my spell list. And if I were to do it from a scroll, I'm pretty sure it like kills my wizard build completely.
No.
Like I haven't looked into it, but I'm pretty sure like
Yes.
just mechanically you cannot do it.
Yes, you can. You can cast from a
It's
scroll.
not
That's
it's
an
not
opposing
a
school. You just have to take the.
it's not an opposing school. It's a sin school. It's not just
Yeah, he's
an opposition.
forbidden.
It's
Like, I
I'm
think you
forbidden
should
from
be able
doing
to do
it.
Right. I think he would have
No,
to
no, you
UMD
can't.
it.
I'm
I mean, it doesn't
okay. I'm
matter,
pretty sure
like,
there's
I
like
can cast
penalties
iron.
from
He's on
doing
the
it.
cleric
Your build
spell
up
list.
because I find that a bunch of bullshit.
Hang on.
Let me tell you.
But to be
I'll
honest, casting it
look
from
it
a
up.
scroll is lame anyway because you default to the basic, like the lowest caster level.
Yeah,
This
that wouldn't be
seems like
very
something
good.
you'd want really high caster level to try and overcome, right? So
Alright, I'm looking at it real quick.
Layla could do it from a cleric scroll.
These are known as prohibited
Yep.
schools. Can never prepare a spell that is a prohibited school. They are treated as if they're not on the wizard spell list.
Yeah, that's the part that.
Okay, you
must
can
use
UMD
magic.
it. You can UMD
That's
it. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say that would be really
Yeah,
lame, and
UMD
nobody
if
would
you
want
have
to
it.
play your character if they couldn't. If you knew,
I mean-
if you knew that you couldn't, you probably wouldn't play the character.
I don't know. The wizard spell list is so vast and exciting. It's like giving
I mean,
up a couple
if you got
schools isn't
two
that big to me.
schools that you can't cast from, like that's huge to begin with. Honestly.
But
It's
that's
just a-
sin,
it's a
that's
draw.
sin magic right there.
Yeah, it's
Well, I get that.
flavor. It's
And I get that. You yourself do not prepare and stuff, but
Pretty good
it
benefits.
doesn't make sense why you wouldn't be able to read a scroll or activate a wand through UMD. So that's what I'm saying is
okay.
that
Yeah,
it
no,
wouldn't
you're-
make
you're right.
sense.
Fair enough. That's right.
Yeah.
yeah, you're right about how it works. I thought it was a lot more drastic than that.
Oh, that would be freaking dumb.
I mean, there are things like that in Pathfinder. If you do something you're not supposed to, it like if you're a paladin and you do something evil, then you lose your paladinness.
Not comparable.
It's the same thing. It's a sin school versus like being good and evil.
I wouldn't.
However,
compare those
ultimately, we
things.
Anyways,
do not have the means to actually do this.
Okay, so
yeah,
there you
Can
I
we
think
get
we
the
should
means?
try and figure out what happened to the other one because that might give us a clue as to how to free this one.
go. Oh, did we lose somebody?
Also, Derek has his shaky internet.
Oh, okay.
that,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
tired of
prohibited
hearing
from
us
abjuration
argue
and
about,
enchantment.
Uh,
Yeah, that might be it.
about whether or not Zadrim could use a scroll.
Yeah, it makes me want to rage quit too.
Well, you know, like. What do you mean he can't use the scroll? Rah! That's how I interpret
Yeah, if you knew that, he would have played a Sin Mage.
All this time, I thought you couldn't. Feck! That one game master, that one time?
Yeah, I should probably put points in UMD, but whatever. That's not part of what I'm doing on Wiz Pops, and that's not going to change.
No, you don't. It's fine. You have people in the party. Other people in the party can do it. So.
Yeah, you guys are the UMDers. I kind of want to make a character that's really based on UMD. Like, I know there's some scroll blade kind of stuff and things like that, but I don't know. Anyways.
In these 2 rooms on the side, you guys find some scattered bones and some
Come on,
scraps
loot.
of mummified flesh. But not only that, you guys see crates with stored supplies.
Ooh.
A 3-month supply of smoked meat, mostly antelope and camel. 3 full
Yummy.
casks of water collected from the spring. And camel tack, firewood, and a selection of well-used digging tools, including axes, picks, pry bars, shovels, and rope.
Oh, good thing we have a dwarf with us.
Oh, good thing.
Also,
That's
if
what you
we
find
need,
in
I
there?
Froze
can
up.
cast a floating disc.
So yeah, I presumably he'll be
Oh,
back
yeah,
as soon
and
as
this-
he gets it rebooted or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Discord.
Yeah, he said it in Discord.
Are you stereotyping our dwarf?
No, all dwarves are naturally hardy. It's not a stereotype.
So
Kind
It's
of is
not
a stereotype,
it's
actually.
true.
didn't Nematep see like 2 sphinxes up here earlier?
Well, yeah, that's what I said. There were
Yes.
2 up
Yeah,
there.
we've been saying
One's
that,
gone.
and we don't know where it went. But if something could have freed that second one, then it could also free this first one.
Nematep,
And hopefully, whatever
Well,
it is, is
roll
friendly.
your...
When I came up here, it was like just in the corner down here, readjusting its clothes, and then it went up to. I'm trying to ping the map. It went up to the opposite
Yeah.
corner to the one that's frozen, and was standing there for a while. I
Oh,
have no
so it was
idea what happened
moving.
after that. Oh yeah, it was moving.
It wasn't frozen. Okay, I thought
she
it was
She was
frozen.
wandering around doing
Okay.
stuff.
Do you want to roll
So
your
she's-
best
I wonder what happened to
mental
this
stat, Nematep? And Whiz Pops, you know what? Also, roll your best mental stat.
Is dexterity a mental stat?
Okay, well, Nematep, you never come to this conclusion, but Whiz Pops does. After listening
Oh,
to
God.
you tell him what happened, you guys remember that you had a Lamia almost dead, and then she ran into this room, and you followed her, Nematep. And when you looked into the room, you saw somebody else adjusting their clothes and moving over into the corner
Right.
and holding still. And Whizpop says, "Oh my god, Lamias! They can change shapes. They're shape changers. I bet you that's just a Lamia trying to trick you."
Are you sure about that? Because she seemed awfully real to me.
Well, she's gone now, and there's no evidence as to how she would have gone.
That's correct. You see no evidence of
That
any
makes-
Lamias now.
That makes some sense if it was just a Lamia disguised as a sphinx for like the other one.
Yeah. So is this one a real Sphinx or a Lamia Sphinx?
Like now, especially now that we look in here, because it looked like she would have went in here, but there's nowhere else she could have gone from here. So that
Right.
makes more
No
sense.
traps
That
is
that
true.
happened. Mhm.
Dude, it's like that thing where you're running and hiding, and then you just like pretend to be a statue along with all the other
Exactly.
statues, and then they run right by you. Oh
That's
my
exactly
god.
what she was trying.
It's genius.
I've
But Nematep
never done that
followed
before.
her,
Is that
so she
something
saw
you've
her.
experienced?
Is that something you experienced with Pops?
No, I have not personally, although I've dealt with many statues in my auctioning days, and so I'm aware of a few buyers who purchased quite a number of human statues that maybe that was their purpose.
That's an interesting theory.
I never followed up with them, but now that I think about it, that makes sense.
Same things on the other side, Nematep, just supplies and bones and scraps on the ground.
Man, if only we had some kind of spell to teleport all these supplies from here to town or something.
Why would you want to put him to
You
town?
want to scavenge dried meat in barrels of water?
To sell them or give them to the people? I don't know. Seems like a waste to just leave them all here.
I'll climb up this hole.
Rope? Okay.
Oh boy.
Peek up top.
Alright.
Yeah, you're
You do that,
capable of
Nimitip.
climbing.
And you up the rope,
I cast blindness on you
and you
now.
peek over the ledge, and you don't see anybody in the room up there. So you climb up to the room floor. A large vaulted chamber has been carved from the sandstone of the cliffs. 3 arched doorways in the south wall open into the valley outside, which a large circular hole in the floor allows access to the chamber below. A tidy camp has been set up by the west wall. You see beds and all that stuff here. And I'm sure you want to maybe perception around. You don't see any beings. You start looking at some of the beds, and beside some of the beds, you find a very fine orange and gold rug that looks valuable.
Is it as good as the thinking rug?
Who knows?
Maybe.
Yeah, my rug is the best.
You're
No,
not
it's
sure
definitely not
the
as good as the
value of
thinking
it.
I toss it down the pit.
Rug comes flying down the pit.
I'll go over and look at it.
Okay.
Like, what'd you find up there? What is this? And I take a
It has
look.
gold in it.
Has gold in it. You think that this rug is valued at around 400 gold pieces.
Oh my. I tell Raz, like, or wait, is it Nimitep up there or Raz?
That's Nimitep.
Nimitep.
Nimitep,
Okay.
okay.
I tell Nimitep, oh my god, you found this. Not all cats look the same. You found this amazing rug. It's worth like 400 gold. Like, is there anything else like that up there?
We'll ignore the fact that Raz doesn't even look like a cat.
Yeah, I don't look
You
like
both
a-
have ears that point that stick up.
All those animal people look the same.
Exactly.
We have ears.
With sauces from a different time,
God,
guys.
Ears.
Oh, that's terrible.
So I tell you, see if there's anything else like that up there. This could sell for quite a bit at at an antique store.
Nope, that's it. There's nothing else up here. It just looks like this is where they camped. Considering you have to climb up ropes to get up here, it seems like a inconvenient campsite, but I guess it's secure.
Yeah, that is strange. Okay, well, come down when you're ready, and we can go over to that other pyramid. I don't think there's anything else here unless we want to try and take some of these supplies.
Well, the supplies aren't going anywhere. Yeah, let's go check. Well, let's heal up and then go check out the other pyramid.
Yeah, okay. And I'd say, if we come back on another day, I can conjure some floating discs that will carry these supplies away. I can't remember the spell off the top of my head right now. I need to study my book.
Okay. Let's go ahead and clear our throats. Address the loot. Okay.
Does loot.
So you guys had looted the Lamia earlier and collected some things from her. And some things you find on her is an absurd amount of money.
Ooh.
We're
Wizpop's
talking
excited.
943 platinum pieces, 2,806 gold pieces, 4,012 silver pieces, 6,308 copper pieces. But not only that, in that little room, she had like a little tent, and the tent was crammed with dates, smoked snake meat, water skins, copper pots, and piles of cushions.
Hey,
Hello?
he's coming back.
I just got stopped at a sentence, so I'm pulling up the PDF to see if that's the same thing, because that is really weird.
Wait, it has a +5 weapon for us? Awesome.
No.
I do exist.
No, it's more praising section of things right now. So if you guys want to roll a couple of praises, and then I'll
Welcome back.
tell you.
You got 3.
Yeah, Wizpops is at the point where he auto-succeeds, so I'll let him take the lead.
Need to roll anymore? Yeah, you auto succeed. So
Well,
just
depends on. But yeah.
it's
for
a
identifying
20.
mundane stuff,
Yeah,
right?
it's a stat
For
20.
general stuff, yeah.
So wait, why is it +21? I must have something on me.
You have a +1
'Cause it should be a
effect on right
+20.
now.
Yeah.
So looking on
Skill,
combat
1 luck
tracker,
bonus.
You have haste on? No. The luck.
Something for skills for a luck bonus. I
Yeah,
don't
you
know
have
what
the
it
luck
is.
thing. Layla put on a thing on you.
Oh, it's
Okay.
from prayer.
Yeah.
That would have been off by now.
That's probably off by now, so you can subtract 1, but still an auto succeed on all of them.
Okay, here we go. Oh. Okay. It says what it says. So, okay. You see piles of cushions here. The cushions look nice. And you also see a silver kettle,
They probably smell
2
of
bottles
lamia.
of luxuriant perfume, and a magnificent silver and gold teacup inlaid with obsidians.
Wow. Okay.
So with those appraises, give me one more appraise. Oh, well, you auto succeed. Never mind. Don't even bother. It doesn't matter. I just need to get used to just telling you. The cushions appear to be magical, and as you like pick them up, they start to look
Oh.
more like boots, not cushions.
What?
And then
Cushions
odd.
that are boots that are cushions.
They're just
That
Sounds
are
like a
boots.
gnomish magic right here. You take your boots
Okay.
off when you go to sleep, and then they're just sitting there. So why don't we make them more practical by turning them into your pillow?
Cushions, yeah.
yes.
That's actually not a bad idea. Like, you're traveling on the road, you don't want to carry a cushion with you, but you want a pillow.
Some
Like,
people-
Exactly.
Haven't you watched the Western
That's
movies where
genius.
they use their boot as a pillow? Like, that's what they used to do. They'd take their boot off, and they would...
that's gross. You walk around with that thing.
Do you think a cowboy who rolls around cow poo cares? Like, they don't
Yes.
care. They're already herding cows.
Okay.
It's like
Is
the
rolling
least
around
thing
cow
they care
poop
about.
what they actually do?
Sometimes you would think that when you smelt them. You would just be like, why do you smell this
Fair
way? I just cannot
Okay.
comprehend how you manage to smell the way you do. And so that's what I envisioned.
Animals.
They literally rolled around in the poo.
Okay, so anyways, I'll take a
Yes.
closer look at these boot cushions and
Okay, I'll get to
detect
those.
magic,
but,
try and identify.
but first,
Oh, okay.
the other items is the silver kettle's worth 200 gold pieces. The 2 bottles of luxuriant perfume are both worth 100 gold pieces each. And the silver and gold teacup with obsidian is 300 gold pieces. Okay, now we can spellcraft away.
Oh, so the obsidian inside is just like attached to the cup. It's not like pieces of obsidian
It's
inside of
part
it.
of the
No,
cup.
they're inlaid.
Inlaid, yeah.
Okay. I didn't know what words meant.
Yeah, me neither.
There's a spellcraft
Words are
check for
difficult.
the boot cushions.
So new to me.
Are there a bunch of these? Is it like all of these are boot cushions or just a few or what?
Just a giant pile of boots.
And they're all
Honestly,
left feet.
I'm not really
They're all
sure
left
how
boots.
to interpret it. So let's talk about that. Hold on.
Okay. Okay.
So pretty sure they're just boots that you can put on. But what this says in its description in the PDF is, and piles of cushions are, and then what they are. So it says piles of cushions are boots of, and you identify them, and these are boots of elvenkind. So it says piles of cushions are boots of elvenkind. So I'm assuming that they looked like cushions and you picked them up, and it turns out that they're actually boots of elvenkind.
Okay.
Yeah,
Or
that or
do you
there's
put the
Or they're
cushions
actually
on your
cushions
feet?
with the boots of elvenkind. Oh, I don't know.
maybe they're just hidden in the cushions. I don't know. That is weird.
Okay,
I
no,
don't
no,
really
they
know.
are actually the boots. Because
Yeah.
the boots of Elvenkind on the SRD are like, these soft boots are made out of living leaves and other natural materials. They probably look like cushions until
Maybe.
you get close.
Yeah.
And they're actually boots.
To be honest, looks like leaves and natural materials.
Also, let's
doesn't
take all of
create your
them
comfy cushions,
because
to my mind.
they're worth money.
Well, there's only one pair of boots of
Oh,
elvenkind.
no, hold up, guys.
Well, no,
Hold
no,
up, we're
all the
reading this
cushions are
incorrectly.
boots, right?
Okay,
There's
so
only one
it's
pair
not
of
saying-
boots of elvenkind.
it's not saying that the piles of cushion are boots of elvenkind. We're just reading this wrong. It says, okay, so among the dates, smoked snake meat, water skins, copper pots, and piles of cushions. So among those things are boots of elvenkind. They're just saying that they're with the piles of cushions. Alright.
But I wanted to get 100 boots of Elvenkind and then be rich.
I do that, and you know it.
I know.
Wait,
Okay,
what-
so
where
let's
does
just
it say that?
Try, sir.
It's in there- it's
looked
in
up
one
the
of the-
actual text or something.
It's the text on the one of the two treasures in the party sheet in the descriptions. That's where
Oh.
it has it in there. So
Oh,
it
okay.
just
They didn't
it's listing a
give
bunch of
me
stuff that
the
it has and says
That'd be
among all
fun.
this stuff you have that's worth 700 gold pieces, there's also boots of elvenkind, and then a kettle worth 200, perfume worth 100 each, two of them, and a teacup, a little teacup worth 8.
Okay.
300. That's weird that they
So
have
the
this
boots of
all like
Elvenkind are
listed
actually
in
worth
the
a lot, then.
description of treasure. But yeah,
But so that should be separate. This is like pure laziness right here. What if I want to keep one of them?
It's easy.
well, you can make a custom. Yeah, then you can
So-
just make
Okay.
a
So
custom item
Zerduri,
if you want to
the
keep it.
more individual little things we have, the heavier the program gets, and the programmers know that, so they try to like condense things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's not like we can't, but they did make a mistake and not include the boots of elvenkind as a treasure to give away. So I'm going and grabbing that right now.
Yeah. Those would be really good for either of our frontline friends, acrobatic friends.
Acrobatic friends. All right, enjoy
Like
your
a
cushiony
+5
boots.
competence to acrobatics. That's
Oh, I thought that was
pretty cool.
stealth.
No, it's acrobatics.
So, what happened while my computer was restarting?
We
We just explored around. We figured out also that the
Lamia
second
was a
Sphinx was
Sphinx.
probably a Lamia. Because we were
yeah.
trying to figure out why there were two earlier. But yeah, that's what we
Ooh.
decided.
She was
And then,
she's shape changed.
and then we were debating on why cushions could be boots, but apparently we were just
Yeah, I came
misunderstanding
in
the
for that one.
Just
description.
reading this wrong.
Yeah, we were just reading the sentence wrong. It's all good. False alarm, everyone.
Yeah.
Boots are not cushions. Cushions are not boots.
I thought Secret
normal
had a
things
really
are
good
happening.
argument for that one too.
It was funny, like trying to figure out though. That was actually pretty fun trying to be like,
Cushions or are they
how can this
boots?
make sense?
Okay, so yeah, either Nemetep or Raz probably should take the boots. You guys figure it out.
What is Raz's acrobatics like?
It's pretty good, but I'm also wearing slippers of spider climb.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
No,
Sure.
that makes it easy.
If I can take the boots then.
Yeah?
Sweet.
I'm not doing any acrobatics anytime soon, I tell ya. These,
You can throw it your
these
back.
bones ain't got it in them.
Exactly.
Alright, another gold.
I'll learn a spell to
funerary
jump around.
mask, that she was wearing. She was wearing armor, and it seems magical.
Is it like barding or human-sized
It has
armor?
an image too. Here you go. Yeah. It looks like overlapping leather plates. Are you gonna spellcraft it?
I suppose.
We don't have to. I can move on to the next item. Okay. Wizpop starts to examine this armor and says, "Oh, this is actually really nice armor. The overlapping leather plates of this +2 lamellar cuirass.
Lamellar?
Lamellar. How do you say it?
Lamellar.
Lamellar cuirass. Cuirass.
Kira.
Curious.
Kuros.
I'm kidding.
Lamellar cuirass. Lamellar cuirass. Oddly feel more like insect chitin than the supple leather they are crafted from. The armor's lightweight construction gives a maximum dexterity bonus of +6. The wearer of the locust cuirass can take 10 on acrobatic checks to jump, even if distracted or in danger. Once per day, as an immediate action, the wearer can summon a swarm of locusts that surround her and support her weight during a fall, causing her to drift slowly to the ground, similar to Featherfall. While falling, the wearer can move up to 5 feet in a horizontal direction for every 1 foot she falls at a speed of 60 feet per second. The wearer takes no damage until landing. Upon landing. The effect ends as soon as the wearer touches the ground or after 6 rounds, whichever comes first. If the effect expires while the wearer is still in the air, she falls the remaining distance as normal.
That's crazy.
So you have all these.
That's
Allows you
the
to
armor
take
bonus
10
on
on
that.
acrobatics in combat? Yeah, AC
Okay,
bonus
here
is
we go.
really low.
On
Wait,
jump,
this is
not
max dex
acrobatic,
4. I
but
thought it was
jump.
6.
Or speed.
It's 6.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Normally-
lightweight construction gives it
normally-
+6. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's +2, so is it actually a 4 AC bonus
So
then?
is it light or medium armor?
It's a light armor.
It's light, I think.
Mm.
Well, I don't know what a lamellar cuirass is.
It says lightweight. That's a light.
Ultimate Equipment Guide.
Yeah, I would assume it's light, but That's crazy. A max dex 6 AC 4 with that lets you
Well,
take 10 on acrobatics.
This thing's total
And fights.
AC is the same as my +1 breastplate. It has a lot more abilities, which does make it more useful.
Yeah, I mean, take 10 on acrobatics in combat means you can do a lot of crazy stuff.
But can anyone else wear this?
I probably
Technically
could.
I can, but I don't want to.
I don't want to.
You don't want to jump away from the enemy?
What kind of armor do you wear, Nero? Is it light or medium?
Believe it's light. I don't know. I'm still trying to get all my programs started again. Give me a second.
I can take a look here.
It might actually be
I have the one that
worth
turns
this
into
time.
mist right now.
Oh.
Or we just
Mist
sell it,
mail.
yeah.
Okay. He has light mist mail.
Well, it's
AC
better
4,
than my...
dex 6.
Hero Lab's almost open.
I don't know. Nero's armor's pretty nice, so if he traded that out, somebody might want Nero's armor, like Layla or something.
No, I have like not very much. Even with this belt that I have not very much carry capacity, and I have an ability that gives me an armor bonus anyway, so I'm not planning to wear armor.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's just the mist armor lets you once per day turn into mist or get 20% concealment.
Yeah, the armor turns into like essentially a fog cloud so that they can't see
Yeah.
you. So yeah, it's once per day. +5 total. It's a light armor. Check penalties -1. Arcane failures 20%.
So it would be an upgrade, but I don't know whether or not he'd rather turn into mist or jump, I suppose.
It doesn't turn you into mist. It shrouds you in mist.
Right.
So you can.
I'm just
it's basically just
using
20%
short
miss
words.
chance for 3 minutes. Right. However, the mist does move with the character.
Yeah. So that's up to you guys. While you think about that, I'll just put more on your plate. How about that? The spear.
Yeah, I
Sure.
mean, you guys figure it out. I don't want
The
it.
spear she had. This is a long spear, about 8 feet in length. It detects as magical. This spear is missing the number I need, but it's 15 plus the caster level. Either way, Wiz Pops will get it. Okay. This spear is a
Oh,
plus
Layla
mist
got
mail.
it too, I think.
a +1 cruel spear, which basically means the wielder strikes a creature that is frightened, shaken, or panicked. The creature becomes sickened for 1 round. When the wielder uses the weapon to knock unconscious or kill a creature, he gains 5 temporary hit points that last for 10 minutes. This is a cruel long spear. And then there's a composite short bow. It's not magical, but it is masterwork with a +4 strength. I don't know if you guys want that. And there
It's worth
are
money.
masterwork thieves tools.
I don't remember if Nematep already has Masterwork Thieves tools.
I think I do. I'll check here.
Don't they have like a quantity though, like 10 or something? Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. Uses. How many uses do they have?
Not that I'm aware of. Yeah, I have Masterwork these tools.
Okay.
So I mean, there would
4 strength composite bow. None of our strong people want to use it as a ranged option.
Well, I already have a +5.
Yeah.
But
Uh,
as far as the whatchamacallit,
And then there
as
was
far
one
as
more
the
thing.
leather goes,
There is a bottle of a potion of cure serious wounds. That I gotta put.
oh, that's good for anybody.
Yeah.
And that was courtesy of a viewer who spent 2,000 keys to install that for you.
no, okay.
Wait, what?
Through the Twitch.
So viewers on Twitch can spend keys, which is basically a viewing currency, and they can install cure potions into the world.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
thanks.
So a viewer gave us a potion, basically.
Last session, but
Okay.
we ended. So, but
Cool.
here it is. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of neat.
Okay,
That's
so
gonna save us someday.
as far as the gear goes, like I said, the lamellar leather, it's the AC bonus is the same as what I'm wearing right now, but all the other stuff does help me with my jumping and stuff a bit. So I would elect to take that if no one else wants it. But that long spear is also, can anyone even use that long spear?
It's a simple weapon, so I
Right.
think just about everybody can, except for whiz pops.
It's a two-handed weapon,
if they
though.
wanted to. It is. So yeah, I know. Theoretically, I could use it, but like, yeah. I mean, I don't necessarily need to. Like, have you ever seen me really fight anything?
Yeah, again, I would elect to take it because I actually don't have a reach weapon at the moment.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm fine with that. I mean,
Yep. Like you said, I can't use it, so I don't care.
because I don't generally go into like melee combat anyway, so if I can help it.
I just need to find a way to get my AC up higher. Just a bit higher. I'm not like I'm trying to look for like too much, but yeah. That's one of the reasons why I took medium armor proficiency. Where's the armor?
That was what the Lamia was wearing, the snake one. The matriarch.
Well, it's,
Right,
it's
but I
not
don't
in
see it
the
in the
sheet.
sheet.
Is the
The
question?
Locust
I think.
Cuirass.
Did you guys grab?
I
don't know.
Let me check. If I scroll down on the party inventory, let me see if it shows up somewhere.
Yeah, I don't see in chat that it got moved, so let me find
Yeah,
it.
but I don't see it in the
I
party
don't think I
sheet
ever saw
either,
it
so I don't
there,
know.
so-
I don't know what happened to it. Maybe it never showed up.
There we go.
There it is.
It's cure ass. Ass.
Very clever.
How old are you?
Don't ask. It's a
7.
trap.
Don't worry, I'm 12, so it's okay. I'm like an elf. I'm just gonna have a very long life and I haven't mentally matured yet. Okay. So Raz, are you gonna take the spear and armor?
I took both of them, yeah. And the others are for, I guess, I'm open to anyone taking those.
Charging battery.
Yep. So I guess like other people should take the other things.
Yeah, I mean, I can't use it. I could take the potion. Let me see if I have one. I have a cure moderate potion, so I don't really need another one unless everyone else already has a potion.
I have scrolls, so like
I will
those.
graciously accept the potion.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
Like somebody that
Yeah, I mean,
can't cast.
I'm
a
not someone
spell
who's
probably-
planning on taking damage too much, and I have a potion, so.
I mean, nobody plans to take
Yeah,
damage
nobody-
except for
So
Thank
take
you.
damage.
maybe
Thank you to
Razak.
our
No, I
viewer.
know. I'm just saying I already
yeah.
have a potion too, but it may be useful for like some of our people who are going to be in the front. So I think that makes sense.
I feel like
Nothing
everybody
attacks
should
Whiz
just
Pops
have
for
a
Whiz
potion.
Pops will make it regret it.
You know, why is he usually not here when I shut his character down?
What?
Who?
Oh,
There's a
me?
couple of times that I made Whiz Pops like a target, but you weren't here.
Because I play a lot safer than you do.
No,
Maybe?
no.
Maybe.
It's not that.
Because
You were a
whenever I
target
control my
lost
character, I
combat. What
put
are you
things in
talking
pits.
about? I like ruined. Like I yeah. I almost
you?
coup de grace you. Yes.
I don't remember.
You don't remember the Lamia freezing you in place and then coming up to you? Last session.
Nope.
Oh, well, okay.
I don't remember getting frozen ever.
They did a hold monster on you. And you failed yourself.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all.
I was frozen today.
See, so when I do threaten his life, he doesn't remember. That's the problem here.
That's
I mean,
fine.
I'm old, so.
Anyways, do you guys figure out who's gonna take those items, please? And if not, you're leaving them. And then,
Well, anything that's
I
left
mean-
over, I can
how do
take.
you want to pursue?
All right,
Yeah.
you take them.
things.
Well, I want to figure out what to do with this Sphinx.
Okay.
If
Is it
Whiz Pops is
movable?
unable to do anything about it, then yeah, I guess can we move it?
I'm unable.
Can Layla do
I'm
anything
a
about
pack
it?
mule.
Nope. I don't have dispel magic either.
I
If
don't have a
Could
map.
we get that somehow for you?
If I get to level 8, I could take it as one of my spells.
I mean, you can cast it from
Or
a
if I
scroll
get to
though,
level
right?
9 rather. Or if we had a scroll, yeah.
Why don't we go get a scroll?
Because we're out in the middle of nowhere. I don't know. We could
Yeah,
go
it's
do
a
it.
Well, we can get
long
one and then
trail.
come
Wow.
back.
Hmm.
Yeah. Why don't we just do more exploring? The Sphinx isn't going anywhere, so it's fine. Like, we can move on for now.
Yep.
Look around, see what else the cultists like dug up.
Check out that pyramid.
Yeah, exactly.
How about healing some hit points?
Yeah, we've been saying that for a while.
I'm at 1 hit point left.
Yeah, and you're the healer, so you should probably heal. It's a good idea.
He's got a lot of burn.
Yeah, he's already got
Yeah,
a lot
I've
of
got-
burn though.
I've got burn on
But-
me right now that I don't want to.
I don't understand how your
Well,
character
more of.
works.
I can
That means you
I'll
can't
For
take
heal.
every, I can have 1 point of burn per level, and for every point of burn, I have 1 non-lethal
I
damage
can use
per
up
level.
some of this wand.
How do you get rid of the burn?
Alright,
Rest.
he rests. I'm going to do some healing.
I thought
on
you could do
Hero
something to
with the
like
wand.
make us take non-lethal so you can heal or
can.
something.
That's if
and
I'm
not take
healing
burn.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, he can't heal
Okay,
himself.
you can't
that
heal
way, though.
yourself. I see.
He can't heal himself and give us burn. Like that would be silly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
I can make a suggestion. As the cultists have been defeated, And as far as I know, we're not on a time limit anymore.
Right, you
Perhaps
feel
we
no
should
pressure
just
right
rest
now.
a day before going into the pyramid.
I mean, that's an option too. And I don't use more charges of the wand.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty low on spells.
Like, we don't feel like we're on a time crunch, but
Guys, I think I may be out of spells as well. Ha ha.
Right.
I have like all
I
this.
like the idea of sleep because I'm
I
covered
only
in
used all my
burns.
level
Shut
2
up.
spells. Actually, I didn't
well,
even use all of them. I just used half of them.
It clears up the burn, and we can heal and go in fresh. Let's do that.
Yeah, I know. It was a joke.
All right. Where do you want to rest?
My character's trying to be a smartass to cover up for the fact that he's burned.
I mean, we could probably rest like right outside the freaking tomb, right? Like this time, there's no reason for us to leave.
Sure.
So you want to rest where you are?
Yep, I guess we'll rest.
Yeah,
Sure.
I don't see any reason not to rest.
I mean, there was like a camp up top, but we probably can't climb up there
Yeah.
easily.
I mean, if we had to, we could go
Huh?
even.
There's a
yeah,
camp
there,
in
but-
in the other structure. There's a rope that you can climb up to get up there.
Yeah, that might be.
Yeah,
reasonable.
that's what I was saying is I don't want to climb up there.
Gotcha. Okay.
It'd be nice, but
Um,
yeah,
Or we
with
can carry you up.
plus climbing.
You're-
I mean,
really
we
light.
could even we could bring
I guess
stuff
it's a
down.
rope,
and,
I could.
We could camp down here even too, like or whatever. It doesn't. But I don't know. We're probably camping in the area. I don't see any reason to leave.
Yeah, whatever.
We set up camp wherever we feel most comfortable.
Okay. But where is that? Game Master needs to know.
That's
I
a
haul a bunch of
logical
cushions over
question
here.
there, isn't it?
So, up there. I'll go ahead and just move all your tokens up there then. What is our watch order? The same as before?
I think I usually go first, right?
Let me pull that
I'm
up.
not sure. I always forget.
Yes.
Party sheet order.
Alright, so who
Nimitep
all's hurt?
Nero, Raz, and then Wizpops Layla.
I think the only people that are hurt are literally just you and Reztech.
Alright,
Raz, how much are you down?
I'm gonna get food. I'll be back.
I'm missing 48 points of health.
Alright, I'm
character
gonna apply
plus.
burn to you for each of these.
Okay.
Do we want to change the order? Because right now it says Nimitep Nero's watch 1.
You should be completely healed after resting now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine.
I think Raz was center watch because he has dark vision. I was first just because I have low light.
Okay. Well, the dice have spoken, and you guys get through the night without any encounters.
Yay!
Woo, I have 48 non-lethal.
So now exploring the rest of this thing. The upper portion.
Yeah, if you guys want to explore
Yay,
the
now I have
pyramid
no
now.
non-lethal.
There did seem to be an entrance with a door in there.
Okay, I'm back. Man, it's so efficient when they know exactly what you want. I assume we're planning on taking some of these supplies, so whenever I study my spells,
Probably.
I'll have some of these floating discs ready. One or two of them, I think, should be enough.
Up to you.
I probably don't need burning hands, do I?
All I know is that since this looks like a tomb, Nematep's going first.
Thank you, Laura.
She's the door checker.
Let's do one floating disc. We have a dwarf. We'll be fine. Okay. I'm ready.
Racist.
I know.
Well, the
It's not
resident door
racist,
checker, please
right?
step up. Please stand up. Oh, they added an Eminem song to Twitch scenes.
Yeah, cats are made for climbing. Dwarves are made for carrying.
that
It's not
part is
racism. It's truth, says Wiz Pops.
Wow. Just like a racist would say.
Yeah, they added the real Slim Shady.
I'm sorry.
Oh, to Twitch things. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
It's a fun one.
Interesting.
This is true. Not all cats are
I want Rap God.
treated equally. Okie dokie, Nematep. You examine the door. And it doesn't seem to be
Is it
locked or
adorable?
trapped. It is a heavy stone door, though.
Okay. I guess I will attempt to open it.
Before we get into this, I think there's probably going to be undead today. I'm going to change some of my prepared spells.
You open
So I'm not
the
metagaming, I'm changing
door.
it beforehand.
And the corridor slopes steeply down to the west. Which I think the compass on this map is correct, so that should be to the left.
Is that a giant boulder just off to the right-hand side?
Indiana Jones time.
There is a giant sphere over there. Yes.
Does it look like a rock?
They didn't try to disguise that at all.
I'm not there yet, but...
In fact, your spidey senses kicked in, Nematep, and I pre-rolled for you, and you're pretty confident there's a trap here. If it wasn't already obvious.
Okay.
I warned Nematep, when there's an obvious trap, that means that they may have a less obvious, more dangerous
Well,
trap that they're trying to make you
Now
not look out
I'm
for.
super suspicious and ultra paranoid because it's like, exactly, this is too easy. What's
There's
wrong with
something
this
else
picture?
hidden.
Okay. I will see what I can do about maybe wedging that rock in place.
Yeah, or if you disable the mechanism that releases it.
Yeah, I don't know where that is, but yes. If I can find the mechanism that releases it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You find
I disable
a
it.
pressure plate.
Ooh.
All right. Let's see how this works here.
Speaking of plates, I need to make sure I have a plate ready for my food. I just realized all my plates are dirty.
I'm in the same situation right now. All my forks and spoons are dirty because I only have like 4 of each. I should probably take care of that.
It's not wrong. I'll just to just reuse the plate from last night, right?
Depends what
Hashtag
was
bachelor
on it.
life. A sandwich.
Oh.
So
No, that's
it just had like some crumbs. Yeah. Then I'll have to do dishes, or hit the dishwasher button.
yeah.
Anyways, bachelor life problems.
Did a 26 make it?
Sorry, I wasn't even looking. No. Is that
Oh,
it's within 4 or
Um,
5, so you don't trigger it. Nothing happens.
Okay, so I guess I'll try this again.
if at first you don't succeed. Which Pops tells you that's the only way he became a wizard. He failed at first, but he kept trying, and here he is.
End of his
There we
life.
go. That's a better roll.
Alright.
Well, yeah, I
You
tried in my
disable
younger
the
days
pressure
and gave
plate.
up.
Pretty certain that that stone won't be rolling on its own, at least, down that slope.
Make sure there's not like a trapdoor behind it or something where it's gonna come and push it or something.
Well, I was just
some
thinking,
entity pushes it or releases it.
like that weird coffin thing back in the first book, maybe the stone is actually an animated object. The trap is irrelevant. As you
I'll
step
try
in,
and
it'll
detect
just roll
magic
its
on
own.
the stone if it's safe in there.
You don't detect magic on the stone, but you also know that constructs don't detect as magical.
Ah. I'll detect construct on the stone. No, I'm kidding.
But you don't have that. But there is a thing that does
Is that actually a spell?
Yeah.
There's
Okay,
a
I didn't
golem
know
being
that.
scarab, but that's specific to golems.
Wait, we have that, yeah. We have the golem thing in this game, right?
That's specific to golems, but
Yeah. Okay. No, yeah.
yes,
I
there
was
is
like,
a
oh wait,
spell
yeah, that's
for
a
you
thing.
to detect constructs within, I think, like 60.
It's probably like, well, it's probably a divination, I would think, if it's like the other detect things.
Yes, detect,
I
sorry.
don't know. I've seen it
Okay.
once and never.
Then it
cared
would be
for
fine
so-
for me.
Because I don't know. I feel like constructs, though they can be scary, they're never like a nuisance. Like I never.
I would
feel
never
like I
have to worry about
it.
a statue again, though.
This is true. Some people
And
are
statues
paranoid
are
about
scary.
statues. I'm not. You put me in a jungle,
Some
you
so-
got me
people.
shaking. But you put me in a room of statues, no problem. I can break these. A jungle, I'm gonna get swallowed, poisoned, tangled, grappled. I don't know. Just keep me away from plants. Statues are fine.
You say that like thinking you'd have like an anti-construct thing would help you with it, but sometimes the statues just like attack you because it's a mechanical trap or something.
Oh right, it's not a construct.
You walk next to the
actually, yeah.
statue and the statue's arm slices down at you or whatever with a sword in it.
Uh,
Yeah.
It's not a construct though.
not a construct.
Anyways,
It's true.
It's just a trap.
let's continue our exploration. I'll fall behind you guys, and I'm going to take a look at that boulder and before I really step into this hallway and make sure I think it's safe.
Okay.
Not that I don't trust Nemetep, but I'm very sketched out by how obvious it was.
How obvious.
And that's more of just a flavor thing. I don't actually have any skills or anything to do that. Like, I can roll a 0 mod perception. Does it look safe? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, nothing that's dangerous
Yeah.
other than there's just this boulder sitting there.
Is this sloped down where we are here? Like,
Yeah.
it's sloped down
It
away
slopes
from the
down this
boulder?
way.
I
Yeah, the
assume
whole
so.
thing's a
Okay.
slope, yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, let's, boy, what am I gonna do if the boulder falls? Oh, I don't know. I'm so
Warn
paranoid
us.
about it.
Make a pit.
Oh yeah, I'll make a pit. Okay, it's fine. Okay. How did I not think of that? Okay, we're fine. I'll I'll move in here, and
Out, it's a
if I
statue
hear a
boulder. It
boulder
can jump. Ha ha.
moving behind us, I'm gonna put it in a pit,
Okay. Sounds like a
and
sound
hopefully it
plan.
can't jump. Okay.
Oh, Jared
I'll
told me
detect
that I
magic on
can
these
lie
doors
to
up
you guys
here.
anytime I want to, and it's okay.
Yeah, you're a
As
GM.
long as
You're
it's
supposed to
for
lie.
thematic reasons and everybody's having fun.
The DM can,
GMs
but I
are
would not take advice from
supposed to
Bridger.
lie.
I know, I watched that
Yeah,
video,
it's-
I'm like, I don't really align with this. He's got some points in it, but no.
He's also pro Jared, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said that.
Anyways, do I detect magic on either of these doors?
Um.
I guess I have to get a little bit closer for the other one, but yeah, I move closer and detect both.
No on the bottom one, and no on the top one.
Okay, I tell Nimitep I don't think there's magic on these doors, at least none that I can detect from this side of them.
So on the door above does have a hieroglyph on it.
Ancient Osirian?
And it's depicting an owl inside a house.
An owl. It's an ancient birdhouse, you guys. This is an ancient birdhouse.
This is where he buried his pets. I'll open the first door first. The one
I mean, I was gonna say you probably shouldn't go into the one with the owl. It's like owl wouldn't go in there. Something there's yeah.
That's pretty stretching.
That was stretching, not gonna lie.
Most of my bad jokes are.
Yeah, okay.
Why is everyone behind me,
door-
guys? Get up here, Raz. Get up here. Protect this old man.
That's what I'm here to do.
This door is closed. It doesn't seem to be locked. It is a stone door. I don't. Was the 25 perception for this door?
It's perception, yeah.
Okay. You don't think it's trapped?
Was that for the door? Yeah.
You said it was locked?
Locked. No, you don't think it's locked.
Okay, I will open it then.
Alright. This unadorned chamber contains a variety of grave goods buried with the deceased for use in the afterlife, including furniture, tools, urns of seeds, and dozens of scrolls with detailed architectural plans for tombs and other structures.
Perhaps we should see if there's any of these that are the Sky Pharaoh's tomb plans.
Oh yeah, we'll check it all out.
I don't know why it would be in here necessarily, but we might find something.
As long as Nematep says it's safe to go in, then we can check it out.
If I see
Assume.
nothing, then we'll explore. Oh,
What do
yeah,
I
it's fine.
assume?
Alright, I'll go in when Nematep says it's fine.
Oh yeah, it's fine. Roll the nat one. Everything's fine. It's still better than
Well,
I
she
can
says it's
possibly
fine,
do.
and I trust her.
Yeah, no, I'm just
I didn't
laughing
find
like out of
anything. I
character.
trust myself.
Alright, I'll go in as well and inspect some things.
So you guys start reading the scrolls, and none of the scrolls contain any information on either Chesik's tomb or Hakotep's pyramid.
Dang.
You guys do find, Nimitep, with that perception, you locate 3 flasks of something. You're not sure what they are. And a set of masterwork stone masonry tools.
Hmm.
Um, the, do you know what's in the flasks, Whiz Pops?
Hand them here. I'll take a look. I'll detect magic on them.
The flasks detect as magical.
Some kind of potion, I think. Here, let me try and identify this. It's an ancient
Yeah.
liquid.
It's oily. This magic liquid seems to hold on. They have a description
magically
of what
flavored
an
oil.
oil is and not what the description of the spell is, so hold on. These companies half-assing their shit fucking pisses me off. Like, I don't make things for money at all, so when I do make things, like, I'm completely authorized to half-ass shit, but I don't. I double check, and I double check. I spell check, and I spell check, and I double check, and I reread, and I double check, then I produce it. A publishing company should be doing the same thing, you think? Anyways, the oils, now that I
Yes.
have PFSRD open, which I shouldn't have to do, because I paid money for this, Fantasy Grounds, I'm not blaming Fantasy Grounds, I'm blaming the company that makes these for Paizo in Fantasy Grounds. Which I have no idea who to blame. It might be Paizo. I don't know. Anyways, these oils, when applied to any matter that was once alive, such as wood, paper, or a dead body, this ointment allows that substance to resist the passage of time. Each year of actual time affects the substance as if only a day had passed. The coated object gains a +1 resistance to all saving throws. The unguent never wears off, although it can be magically removed by dispelling effects, for instance. One flask contains enough material to coat 8 medium or small objects. A large object counts as 2 medium objects, and a huge object counts as 4 medium objects. I'm going to copy and paste this. This is Ugent of Timelessness. And there are
Okay, so I tell you it's a kind of magical mixture that prevents rot and decay at an extreme rate.
Third.
If I had to guess that the bodies, if there are bodies in here, wherever there are bodies, they are probably very well preserved. If they use this on them.
And 150 gold pieces per faint transmutation. Okay, I have your thing edited, and I will put that in the party sheet for you now. So 3 of those, and then what else was there? The masterwork stone masonry tools.
How much are the stone masonry tools?
55 gold pieces.
Oh, I see right here.
I'm gonna edit this so that it's more specific.
Oh yeah, I guess I ought to succeed.
If I may request that we leave the tools here, and
Okay.
I'm willing to compensate the party for that.
You don't need to compensate us. What do you mean? I was gonna say I agree. I don't think we should be taking things from the dead that they might need in their afterlife. Now these potions of timelessness, I don't think they need those in the afterlife. I think they were just used to prepare the bodies. So I think it might be okay to take those.
Okay, so I'll just take those off. You guys are gonna leave that. And other than that, you guys don't find anything else in here other than, just all the scrolls and building plans and stuff. So if you're like into building, then that stuff could be very interesting, especially since it's like more older architectural designs. But yes, nothing in relation to this tomb in specific or Hakotep's.
I apologize for asking. What is in this tomb? Is this where another piece of the Sky Pharaoh's spirit is being held? Or is this a clue?
This is the
So-
architect's tomb, right?
Well, this is
Right.
supposed to be Chisesek's tomb,
Yeah,
who knew
okay.
a lot about the pharaoh.
Okay, yeah.
So
okay, this
we're
is
here
the
looking for
architect's-
information.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're looking for clues. Mhm.
Okay. Just as a quick random aside, does Whizpops, do you know Wall of Stone?
Wall,
stone
stone. No. I don't do. I haven't learned how to manipulate stone with magic yet.
Okay.
I could probably try though. Why do you ask?
When we leave, I would like to repair the damage that was done.
Sealed that
Ooh.
entrance.
But it's just an aside. It's not critical to anything
Yeah.
I'm doing right now. It's more
Perhaps with
personal
some kind of advanced mending spell, like a make whole.
I think you'd want fabricate. Make hole might work, but fabricate would also be a better pick.
Does anybody know anything about this symbol? The owl in the house? Is that significant in some way?
So you guys don't
Religiously
remember?
or something?
No.
Was that Hakotep's personal symbol?
I was probably not here or something. Or I just
No,
don't
you were
know,
here.
because I'm old.
When you guys were in that last library and there was that dome ceiling that you guys had to break the fake wall, and then you saw that painting up there.
Yeah.
You guys gained information that the owl is the Chisesek's like hieroglyph symbol. That's his.
That's his mark.
His mark.
His
yeah.
coat of arms, so to speak.
Okay.
Okay.
So we know we're in the right place.
That's a good indicator of the right place.
Okay. So, yep, Nematep, inspect the door. Please.
Looking at the door.
Alright, you don't think the door is trapped. It doesn't seem to be locked. Just a heavy stone door.
Then I will open it.
Okay. You open it. Everybody roll initiatives.
It's a good thing we were here to deal with this undead. Or whatever else it might be.
Dang.
Oh, baby. Good roll.
It's got to be a mummy.
Alright. Hieroglyphs depicting the life of a master craftsman decorate the walls of this chamber. A large stone sarcophagus fills the center of the room, but its lid lies on the floor next to it, and the cavity inside is empty. Standing on the opposite side of the room is what appears to be a very large stone individual. Stone being. Perhaps the statue. It animates when the door
Speaking of
opens.
And animated objects.
Who would have guessed?
And golems even.
Oh, golems! Gee. Weren't we just talking about that? Anyways.
Who could have guessed?
Who could have guessed? I think your scarab is... a scarab. I think your golem detecting thing, like, you have to activate it, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
do we even have it or did we sell it?
I don't remember. I don't know what you guys did with that.
I don't see it. In the
I hope we
party.
I
didn't
thought you
sell
did
it.
take it, Nematep.
It's called
Like,
amulet
like you're
or
the
scarab?
person who's
I
Golem
thought that I
Bane
did have it.
something.
I agree. I'm just making sure.
Golem Bane Scarab. It's right there in your
Oh,
handy haversack.
see, they changed the words around, right? Scarab of Golem Bane or Golem Bane Scarab?
It's
Yeah, Golem Bane Scarab, you do have it.
Yeah, it's a standard action, and it's in your handy haversack, so it doesn't look like... Okay.
You can
Yeah,
grab it
I
and
don't
put it
have
on
it. I'm not
and get its
wearing
effects.
it. And I will. As soon as somebody actually tells me that it's a golem, because that's metagaming right now. Yes, Golem Bane Scarab. There
So
it
we
is.
got everybody's initiatives. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Alright.
Oh my god, it's a...
So you
That's a
open
pretty
the
cool looking
door.
golem.
Yeah, it is. So you open the door, and this thing begins to like animate as if it's guarding the room. It's meant to do that. I don't think you're still in scene visibility. Let's get this stuff removed from you. Did you guys take care of the whiz drain on whiz pops?
We did not.
Okay.
And
No.
yeah, it's not much point.
I probably,
Layla,
I mean, I have a scroll.
He
I
doesn't
could do it at
use
some
them.
point.
You have 6 armor,
But-
4 stealth on you. Should that stay on you right now?
I would have reapplied it because it has duration of hours.
Okay.
Let me just hit the little boot
Did
on.
we remove the drain on Raz yet, or Nero? Well, Nero just
No, I
has
don't
No,
think
no
I
one's had
drain.
anything removed.
his is drain as well.
It's
right?
drain. We can't. It's not something that's gonna get removed very easily.
Okay, so it looks like combat checker's cleaned up. So Whiz Pops, you get to act first. guess
Okay,
you
so
heard
Nimita's like,
stone
oh
animating.
god, it's coming alive or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll move up here and look through the door and I see it. Oh wait, is it surprise round or is it not surprise round?
Just regular combat rounds.
Healer rounds, you're good.
Okay, then I'll move up here and I will put it in a pit. Because statues probably can't climb very well. So, gonna cast that boy on him. Really?
Do pits require spell resistance? No.
No.
Okay.
No.
No.
Okay. Yeah, he saves.
He made it.
So
He moved
while
to the
he's
next pit.
animating, he gets out of the way of the pit.
You should throw that on the map so we know where it is. Thank you.
I was about to do that, but okay. That's my turn. I'm a little bit sad.
Wizardarium, I played a
Like,
character
shouldn't he take a
once.
penalty to reflex or something?
No. I played a character once where I thought I would bring the spell slow. And every time I tried to cast it, I always
That
failed.
was in
And I
Nexus game,
always
though.
felt like I was doing nothing every combat, every session.
Well,
Yep.
Tasha
Should've
was
cast haste.
specialized in transmutation and rarely, if ever, got slow to stick to anything.
Slow is like the worst spell ever. It never works. Ever.
Okay.
know what? I
Did
think it's
anybody
actually
say
the-
anything
Okay.
about this?
Not a bad spell. It just never works.
Oh, can I knowledge it?
Sure, yeah.
Slow's best
With-
use is just to counter.
Is it
haste.
Arcana, I assume?
Basically. Yes, Arcana.
Because you don't have to roll anything for that. You can just use it to dispel and counter haste.
Yeah, I probably should just cast haste on us, but whatever.
All
I wanted to put in a
You
pit.
know, this is a stone golem, and it's gonna have DR. Adamantine's the best thing to get past it. It has immunities to spells, so if spell resistance, yes, it will not work. You do know that you can slow down, or I'm sorry, that this golem can slow down people.
Okay, well, all I have time to tell the party is use adamantine. And that's what you know.
Okay.
It's a golem, use adamantine. Yeah.
Okay, that was the piece of information that actually was important.
Yep.
So then I will take a standard action or a move action to retrieve the golem bane scarab from my pack.
Okay.
And a standard action to swap out my amulet of natural armor.
Okay.
And I'll adjust my AC here.
I'm like, Nimtep, why are you accessorizing? Now's not the time.
Accessorizing, there's always time.
This time, yes. And Marcia would agree.
And that is basically it.
Okay.
You make a better door than a window.
Thank you.
Layla.
God bless.
I'll step back so that Wiz Pops has a much
Well, you use your move action, but you can
golem.
5-step. But no,
Okay.
don't move. Don't you dare move.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
You
perfectly
can 5 foot
willing to give you
forward
a
if you
front
want,
row
actually.
seat to this little encounter.
You could 5-foot step forward into the room. That would not be bad.
I'm happy where I am.
Because then you can 5-foot step the next round for a full round without provoking.
You can
I
I
also
believe
get
it's going to be coming to us.
Yeah, but you also keep it
It
further
like
from
pulls
me.
out a little crossbow and starts shooting at you. And you're like, alright.
God damn it.
Oh, my God.
I'm
Anyways,
gonna cast
anyways.
Shield of Faith on Nematep to help offset your AC penalty you just gave yourself. And
Oh, thanks.
I don't really have anywhere. I mean, I guess I could move to like give someone else this spot if they want it, but whatever. I'm just gonna stay where I'm at, so I can see what's going on. So
I
yeah,
wonder-
that's my turn.
You have some SR no stuff, right?
Not really. I mean,
Hey,
yes.
I
but
thought you
they're,
had like that
stuff-
grappley thing.
I'm going to quick draw my adamantine heavy flail.
My food should be
And
here
then
soon.
I'm going to turn on my rage. And I'm going to power attack with it as I move into range.
Okay.
Be careful of standing beside the pit.
I think there's like room right here. Is there not? Like
Oh,
is this
Yeah, I'm
space?
just saying, be careful in case you would, it slipped your mind.
Ah,
Last
it's
thing you want is
fine.
Raz slipping into a spike pit.
No, engage in this thing.
Maybe it'll
easily,
fall
maybe.
in.
Yeah, I mean the room. It's so.
It doesn't really have anywhere to
creature's so
go.
big. I don't have anywhere I can go to get away from it anyway.
Yeah, maybe it'll fall back in.
It's actually
It gets a
Oh, yeah,
bonus.
here
or
comes
it's
the
a-
attack.
It gets a bonus to the reflex save when it's just standing.
it's like
yeah,
plus
a
2 or
plus-
something, yeah.
Yeah.
Low roll.
All right.
Look up that number.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Did we all beat it?
Yeah,
Wow,
sure.
that's pretty cool.
Is a diagonal considered adjacent? I would guess it is. But yeah, it's a +2
Adjacent
on the
literally
bonus.
means you two are next to each other. So as long as your tokens are touching each other, you're adjacent.
Does
Yeah, so
corner
if you're-
touching count?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I thought so. I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's pretty much no room to even melee this thing without being adjacent to the pit. Besides where Raz is at. I'm with Pops. I'm helping.
Well, that's a bloody good thing I can blast it, eh? And honestly, that's awesome because Raz keeps it pinned up next to that thing, so every time it takes a turn, it has to have
make
a
a
chance
save,
of falling
yeah.
in. Oh yeah. And honestly, that's
Yeah,
what I was
it's
kind of thinking
actually-
we should do.
It's actually pretty good if it's recurring saves every round.
Oh,
Damn.
I missed.
Boo.
Dang.
My turn.
The
Joe's
two-
gonna roll.
All right.
So what does this thing do? I'm scared.
As a free action. Let me roll a dice though. I doubt combat's gonna last that long.
It
I'll do
flies.
it. Okay. As a free action, it does a supernatural ability. And
Oh, Boots here. I'm not gonna hear it,
burst
unfortunately.
From the center of this creature is going to cause Raztek to roll a will save.
Boo.
Uh-oh. Raz, you are slowed for 7 rounds.
Okay.
Do I have a slow effect?
No, okay.
I do.
That could have been worse, I guess.
Could have been.
Okay, I'm back. What happened?
Raz
Brastek got
slowed.
slowed.
Hey, we were just talking
So
about
you-
slow,
Now it's gonna full
You give him
round,
haste,
Raz.
it's just gonna counter him.
which I think Nimatep said or Raz or someone said.
Both hit.
Yeah.
It looks like. It's pounding on Raz with its staff, I guess. And now we gotta make our reflex save.
It's a DC 22. It gets a 2 bonus.
2 bonus.
Or you just make a DC. Yeah, or you just make the DC.
Slides into the
24, or
pit.
20.
Okay, it takes it's 30 feet deep. Wait, depth. 10 feet deep per 2 levels. Are we 8?
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's an extra 10 feet deep now.
Are you 8 or you're
Look at that. Yeah, we're 8.
You're 8?
We're 8 and trying to hit 9.
So it takes damages. I need to modify this because apparently I did it all manually. 4d6. There we go. Damage. Yay.
Yay! Okay. No, it's down at the bottom of the pit. Unfortunate for it. Round 2. Whiz pops.
I can't see it, which seems unfortunate. I create a pit under the pit.
I don't know if you can do
I
that.
don't think I can actually do that. I don't think there's anything in the spell that says I can't, but I'm pretty sure that's cheese.
I'm
There
gonna
is.
say
And
you
shouldn't be
Can't
allowed.
create an extra dimensional. You can't create an extra dimensional space in an extra dimensional space.
Okay. Anyways, let's see. That was used this morning. I didn't tick that off. It has. I tell Layla it has spell resistance, so it's really hard for me to figure out what to do with it. I could put a fireball on top of it, but no, that's only a 20-foot radius. It wouldn't even reach it. Unless I can fireball like in the middle of the pit. But even then, that's SR yes, I assume.
That's correct.
Okay,
It's
I cast haste on the party,
Okay.
which I don't think we need, but whatever. Everyone gets haste.
I mean,
Is the
we can
pit
stay in
dispellable?
rounds till the end of its duration. So if you end the combat, and you want to stay in rounds and maybe get the most out of it, we can do
Oh wait, I think I gave it haste. I forgot to untarget it.
Nice.
I do not
Well, if
give it
nothing
haste,
else,
and then
you cancel Raz's slope.
It's true.
that's true. And I'll move back here.
So let me just take both of those off.
Sorry about that. Okay, and then I'll move back here and say, finish it, guys. Good, somehow.
back.
Or we have to wait for the freaking pit to end because I can't dismiss it.
Alright, Nemetic.
If it's literally just gonna sit down there, yeah, I don't know.
So I'm then telling you should get the fleeting spell meta magic.
Yeah, but I don't
Okay,
actually want to dismiss it. I just want you guys to somehow be able to hit it.
Raz, if you
I
just
like
want
it
to get
down
in
there.
position, we'll just wait for it to rise back up, and we're good.
Ha, yeah.
I mean, don't you have a bow?
Which like way is it going to come up?
It's in a, it's 10 by 10 in a 10-foot pit, right? So it's just going to raise straight up, like where it is now. Was that your question?
That's what I'm thinking.
But if we both flank it, we don't have the reach to both get it.
Oh, I'm just assuming we step forward or delay and then 5-foot step forward when it comes back up. Or one of us will get, I mean, it doesn't need to move, it has reach, so it could just stand there. We take
Anyway.
one attack each. But
I just delay for now, I guess. I don't have anything I need to do right now, I don't believe.
Raz?
Okay, so how tall are the walls here? Is this room tall?
Not really.
It's got to be for it, right? To support this thing.
Oh, well, just for it. It's only 8 feet tall, but, I don't actually have room height information available right now, so it's going to take me a while to answer that, but it's not a very tall room. It's like 10 feet tall at most.
And the pit was how deep, Zerdarium?
40 feet.
40 feet. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to... man, I wish I had like adamantine arrowheads. I'm gonna continue my rage. I'm gonna take a move action to... actually, I guess it's just 5-foot step here. And wait with Nematep for now. And if it comes up within my reach, I'm gonna try and smack it.
Yeah.
Nero might still be able to shoot down the pit with his water blast.
Not unless he gets close to the edge.
Sorry about that. I had to go to the bathroom. This presents a challenge.
They look like they're readying. They're like preparing for something. Nematep and Raz.
How deep is this pit?
40 feet.
Yeesh.
Also, there's spikes on the
Yeah.
floor and walls of it.
there like a pit that actually like chomps at you? Like it actually eats you?
Yep, that's Hungry Pit or
Hungry
something
pit,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah, the pit chews on you. That one's pretty strong.
Yeah.
Also pretty nightmarish.
Yeah, you don't choose the pit. The pit chooses you.
What are you gonna do, Nero?
I see what you did there. I'm going to. Guess I'll just ready in action, and if it pops back up, I'll shoot it right away.
Okay. You know that standing there with its reach, that'll probably provoke. Still want to stand there? Shooting it, I guess you can 5-foot step and kinetic bleed.
He could-
As a delayed turn instead.
Okay.
Well, let me know. I need to know.
My whole goal is just to shoot it as soon as I see it.
Okay, but that will provoke. So I'm letting you know that where you're standing, when you do that, it will be able to attack you. So I'm giving you the foresight now on whether or not you still want to stand there. And it sounds like that's a yes. So
Like if you use a ranged attack within its melee reach, which is 10 foot, it provoke.
If it's still climbing the wall, does it really get an attack of opportunity on me?
That's
I'm not sure. If it's in the middle of climbing still, it might not because
I imagine it'll still be trying to get out of the pit when I'm able to shoot at it.
It is not trying to get out of the pit. Are we going to wait for the pit's duration, or are you going to dispel it, Pops? We are now on round 3, and it is your turn.
You can't dispel it. That's the problem.
Okay, so your haste will probably
That's why I keep telling him he needs to take
off.
fleeting spell. Because if he takes a fleeting spell, then it is dismissible.
No, why don't you guys
He
just
does it-
kill it?
Rounds.
We
is
can't.
Your pit.
9.
9 rounds.
How many rounds is your haste? Your haste has less.
It's
Yeah,
Probably
his
less.
haste is gonna wear off. His haste is gonna
First.
wear off at like the same turn as the
And it
pit.
should be 8 rounds.
Okay, so I'm gonna take haste
No, he cast the
off.
haste the round after he cast the pit, so we should get one.
Yeah,
No,
but
so
pit lasts
pit-
1 plus round
Oh,
per level,
yes,
where
yes,
its
you're right,
haste
you're
is
right.
round per level.
Yeah. So they're gonna end like at
Yeah.
the same time.
I kind of expected you guys to shoot it or something. I don't know.
We're now on the round where the pit goes
We don't want to
away.
fall into the pit too.
I'm gonna cast another pit.
And it comes up.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
And that triggers some delayed and readied actions.
I assume those were readied actions. Were they? Yeah. Were those delayed actions or readied actions, or what? Was it delaying your initiative or was it readying an action that Raz and Nimitep did?
And Nero. So Nero said he was readying to attack. Nimitep said you were readying.
Delayed.
Delayed. Raz, were you delaying or readying?
I'm ready in action if it comes within my reach. So I mean, there's a chance that it doesn't.
It's not in your reach. You don't have a reach weapon right now, do you?
I just have my adamantine flail
I mean,
out
you
'cause
can
Pop says that's what it
ready a
hurts it.
action that includes a 5-foot step. To be fair. So you could ready, like, especially once you realize that it's not coming out of the pit, or like after a few rounds, if you're like, okay, well, they might not come out of the pit, maybe the pit's just gonna end.
Well, regardless, Nero said that he was readying an action instead of delaying. So Nero, you get to your scenario has gone off. He is now targetable. And you miss.
Whoa.
And as you try to do a ranged attack melee next to him, he tries to slam you. We're not power attacking. Looks like he hits.
Fuck berries.
And hurts you a bit.
A bit.
And then, Rez, were you readying or delaying?
I was readying.
Readying. Okay, Rez, you also get to act as your scenario is also present.
It never came into reach.
Okay, I'll 5-foot step. Well, if we can 5-foot step, then we can do it.
You can 5-foot step as part of a ready to action.
Yeah, I'm
I'll take an attack on him. I'll throw back my rage on. There actually would have been enough time for me to exit it and take the rounds of fatigue.
That's fine, yeah. It would have been like, what, 8 rounds we had to go or something.
Yeah, that's enough time, because I was only raging for 2.
Yeah, it would have been fatigued for 4 rounds. So, would have already long worn off.
I can put it in another pit, guys.
Yeah, let's only do that if everyone starts dying.
Ooh. Almost had a crit there.
Well,
Alright,
it's a
that's my turn.
golem. Yeah, you can crit golems. Of course you can. Okay, now...
You can crit golem.
Nimatep. If you delay, that means Whizcop still goes before you. So is that what the plan is, or...?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, Whizpops.
I just wanted to get my full attack in, is why I'm delaying.
I put it in a pit. No, I'm kidding. I already made that joke. I'll just cast another haste. Unfortunately, that's 35 feet between Layla and Nimatep, so Layla does not get.
There's a wall there, and you can't
haste.
really see where you're putting your spell.
Okay, I'll go here. And everyone except for Layla gets haste, I think. I'm pretty sure that's 35 feet, right? 5, 10, 15, 20,
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to
25, 30, 35, yeah. Well, I mean, the bonuses are nice.
Okay.
Okay. That's my turn.
You haste on yourself?
I
don't
You
see
know
that
what
can
I
haste
did
on
is I
anybody.
clicked the button,
Yeah.
but I didn't actually click the effect.
Yeah.
There, haste.
Nimatep. Hasted. Flanks. No pits. Go, go.
That fight was just the pits.
Okay, sorry, just a sec.
Bam. And your fist is
Okay.
adamantine? Wow. Okay.
That's from the scarab thing.
Yeah, that's from the scarab.
Right.
I just threw that on just for the scarab. Okay.
Good. I don't have to math. I was about ready to, but yeah. And the flurry.
The haste.
And the haze.
Boo.
Ooh. And the key?
And the iterative.
You're not flurrying? Wait, what?
I will be.
Oh.
And the flurry.
You hit?
Man, I need to get improved crit. There we go. A
Alright.
bunch of bludgeoning.
Bam! This catfolk is beating up stone with her very fists and hands, and Pieces of it are chipping
Don't you watch
off.
kung fu movies?
Yes. Layla.
I just cast prayer on that. It would normally debuff the stone golem, but he's immune to magic, so it doesn't. The negative effect part doesn't happen.
Hmm.
Depending on how his thing works, he might just dispel everybody's haste.
Wait.
Okay. You were guessing pretty good, Layla. As a swift action, a supernatural ability occurs, and a burst centered around the golem causes Nero, Raz, and Nimitap to roll a will save, please.
Aha!
Nimitap, you are fine. You negate the effect.
Fuck.
Nero is not okay. He's starting to slow down.
Yeah, but since he has haste on him, I think they just cancel each other.
Yeah.
Actually, does this just auto-cancel the haste? Is there a
I
save?
don't
Yes.
know. Depends. If it's the spell slow, it does. I don't know how this works.
It's not
though.
the spell slow, but I'm pretty sure it's still
Okay.
gonna act the same way.
Because yeah, if you were using the spell slow, you don't even have to get the save. They just cancel each other out.
Yeah, it says in
one of
its
the cases
line
where it's
as
really
the
good.
spell, so therefore it should work as the spell.
Okay, well then yeah, you don't even
Yeah.
need to roll a will save. I'm pretty sure it just
No, you still need to roll.
everyone that's
This is a supernatural ability, not a spell.
so it doesn't work like the spell slow then. I mean, only part of it does.
Partially.
That's fine. That's fine. I suspect this is going to end on Raz's turn, so I'm willing to just hand wave it.
Yeah.
Unless in the spell slow it says they just auto cancel each other out, like there is no save. Is
It
that how
says
that
in the
works?
spell slow that it counters and dispels haste, and haste
Automatically.
says it counters and dispels slow. So yeah, like you don't have to roll
So
anything
you
when
can't
you're
even
using the
will
spell.
save the chance to keep your haste.
That's correct. That's one of the
Aw,
cases where slow
okay.
is actually really good.
Alright, well... Oh, I didn't mean to remove waste pops. Let me put that back on you. So Raz's, Nero's, and Nimitep's haste is gone then.
Yeah, unfortunately. Liz Pops has it still though.
Okay. Swift
I feel
action
young
for it.
again.
Let me roll my
I mean, if
little
nothing else,
dice
to
here.
stop people from having to get staggered potentially. So.
Okay. Let's see. And then we are going to... Let's see. Raz and Nimitep both heard it. I'm gonna slam you once. It looks like I hit both of you guys.
Yeah.
That is its turn. Round 4. Top of the round, Nero.
Alright, I'm going to... Five-foot step. And... form the kinetic blade. Not gonna concentrate or gather power. I'm gonna take the burn. And I will hit you in the nuts. Or at least attempt. Miss, miss. Yay, I'm gonna die.
Dang. Raz.
Was I affected by the slow? I don't know if I got a
Uh,
response from the 17 will save.
The slow
Oh, just
removed
you
the
had haste on you.
Yeah.
But I
is
was
no
never
s-
hasted.
Yeah,
No, you
Wispop's
were. Yeah, you were.
hasted
The-
you.
But that just removed the slow from the beginning.
No, he hasted you again.
No, that one had.
Casted it
Oh,
twice.
again?
now,
Okay.
Haste,
yeah.
I think it already. Yeah.
Okay. My bad. Then I'm just gonna take an attack on him. Or no, I can full round.
Yeah. With flank.
Yep. I'll add in the +2.
One hit.
One hit and a miss.
And you have your haste.
No, I'm not hasted anymore.
No.
Because of the slow, right?
Haste got
God
dispelled.
damn it.
It's okay. I do damage.
We
Bop.
keep saying the words and I keep getting jumbled. It's gone.
Yeah.
You're welcome, guys. I'm the anti-slow bot.
It breaks apart.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah. That
For
thing
my
was-
next
that thing
action, I was
was-
gonna ready an action to spontaneously cast haste if it slowed you guys.
Now that you're not like stressed
yeah.
out,
For the
you
record.
can roll a knowledge religion, as this golem seemed to be resembling an ancient Osirian god. And you know who this deity is? Nimitep does not. This deity is Ptah. I hate these names.
I
Which
expect perfect pronunciation.
These is the deity of architecture and craftsmanship, identifiable. Yeah, that's it. That's with a knowledge check. So
That kind of
deity
makes
of
sense,
architecture, and
considering like whose
craftsmanship.
tomb
Yeah.
this is.
But the golem wasn't inside the sarcophagus, so I'd look inside the sarcophagus. What's going on here?
Perfect pronunciation or mummy curse. Good point. With that perception, there's nothing in the sarcophagus. It's empty. It doesn't even look like anything laid in there. It looks like it was sealed, but it looks like it was opened recently, actually. But yeah, nothing in there, no evidence that was anything in there. But Nimitep, you start looking around the room, and back behind where the golem stood, you see like just a possibility of a crack in the wall, and you start running your finger along it, and you start to realize that there is a secret door here.
Okay. It was a false tomb. We saw some of those in the necropolis too.
Yep.
This is common for tombs, yes.
The problem is when it comes too common, then it's expected.
I feel like it's maybe just common in like the kind of tombs that we go to.
It's the ones you've been in. It's the
Well, I'll check that
Pathfinder
door for
Adventure
traps.
Path ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't
Okay.
go to normal tombs very often though.
With that same perception, you don't think it's trapped or anything like that.
Sure. I will replace... actually, you know what? Before I replace my amulet, I'll just do a quick concentration to see if there are any more golems within whatever the distance of this amulet is.
Does that go through walls? Did it say it goes through walls? I think it did.
I think it's 2 feet of stone, like most detect spells, but I'm not sure. It doesn't say specifically. It's 60 feet, but it doesn't say specifically. I guess that's up to you.
Just trying to figure out how I'm gonna word these things to you. I guess so. What we're gonna say is that You sense that there's thicker stone beyond this point that you might not be able to sense with this magical item. But within the range that you can sense with this magical item right now, you don't sense a golem.
Okay. I'm actually going to keep it on, just because I have Layla's Shield of Faith. So I'll just keep it for now.
Okay, so the haste is going to wear off. I guess the prayer is going to wear off.
Yep.
Get those off.
But the Shield of Faith should last for a few minutes. I mean, it's
AC
probably not 78 rounds like it says right there.
deflection?
Yeah, because that lasts for 8 minutes, so.
Yep.
I mean, it's probably down to like 60 rounds instead right now, but.
So you open the door then?
I will open the door.
A hallway! Ta ta ta! So, hieroglyphs.
Waiting for the.
Waiting for what? What are we waiting for?
For the narration, but also for Nematep to say it's okay.
Oh, gotcha. There are hieroglyphs on the walls within this room and within this hallway. And Nematep doesn't detect any traps or anything like that inside. And if you guys start to study the hieroglyphs, what you find is the detail of the public life and works of the acclaimed architect and master tomb builder Chesek, the greatest of his generation. The hieroglyphs make no mention of the final years of his life, however, with no references of the construction of Hakotep's tomb or of any Shori technology.
Dang. There must be a secret door inside the secret chamber.
Yeah, nothing obvious, but
Yo,
there
dog, I
might
heard you
be
like
some more
secrets.
stuff. Also, a little bit of healing maybe for those who took damage.
I will wand on
I'll go in and look
Rasputin's.
around, but stay out of Nematep's trap finding.
Couldn't Nero heal people, make them take non-lethal, and then have Layla just do a single cure
No.
light to cure the
No,
non-lethal?
because the
or is
burn
it not?
doesn't. The burn doesn't go away through
It's a
his
special
magical
kind of
healing. You
non-lethal
have to
damage.
rest.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know how
So,
your
yeah.
character works.
Well, that's why we're telling you. The more you know.
I'll at least heal Rastak up a little bit
Thank you.
to healthier range here.
Did you already roll a new perception? Alright, you don't think this is trapped.
Then I will cautiously open the door.
Are you sure? I'm just gonna stop you for a second. Is there something else Nematep would like to do instead?
Didn't I just check for traps?
Check for golems.
You did leave it on.
I mean, it's
so
probably not
did
going
leave it
to.
on.
It's probably not going to change what we do. Like either way, whether there's a golem or not, we're probably going to go in there, right?
I'm willing to do it since I have it on. Fair enough.
yeah, I'm just giving you this chance now because, like, you know, just as a reminder, you know, sometimes we forget to use our magical items.
Okay.
But never again. Nemetep, you sense
Yeah.
golem.
Okay. There's another animated statue behind this door.
Perfect.
Are you ready, Raz?
I raise my adamantine heavy flail.
Narrow? Good to go?
I am good at that. Make my move.
Okay.
Okay. Then I will open this door.
Let me do a heal, a couple wand heals on Nero first, real fast.
As I'm opening the door, wait.
No, I mean, just before you do it, I do that.
Dun dun dun. Everybody roll initiatives.
I'm terrified that I have to roll initiative.
Yay!
Ooh.
His pop sits back, stroking his chin. Let's see how this turns out.
This
I'm just
chamber-
inspecting the writings on the wall.
That doesn't look like a stone golem.
This chamber is crammed with a variety of objects and grave goods, a celebration of carvings, crafts, and paintings, and a homage to the master architect buried in this tomb. And when the door opens, what appears to be a golem, what could only be a golem because you sensed it, seems to animate immediately. And it looks like it's got, like, gears and stuff. A vaguely humanoid shape made of metal lurches to life with the grinding whir and frantic ticking of hundreds of gears.
It's clockwork.
Okay.
All golems are just SR, like infinite SR or whatever.
Golems are immune.
Immune to magic.
Immune to magic that has spell resistance, yes. Not all,
Okay.
but not all constructs
Are golems, right?
Right. Mhm.
Okay. This is a fun game for me.
Well, there's often one spell that boosts them up and one spell that hurts them. But
So maybe if I
they're
identify it, I
random
might know
based on the
something.
monsters, yeah. All right, I take my
Maybe
wand out.
innervation is the spell.
I am fairly confident it isn't. Ah, stupid wand! I thought I'd sit back. No, I don't.
What
Stand
wand
where I
was
am.
that?
It's one of shield.
Oh, okay.
Do you move, or that was you used to move action? Nero.
Man, I thought it was gonna be undead in here too.
Oops. Why would I have undead in here?
When you can have
Only
golems.
because it would make sense.
I can't believe there's no undead in this Mummy's Mask campaign.
Yeah, I know.
Look, if you made an architectural tomb and you wanted to protect your body, would you protect your body with golems or undead? Probably
No, it makes more
golems.
sense, realistically, but
Gollum.
Okay.
My
Nero?
precious.
I'm gonna. Let's see here. What is my. I think this should be accurate. Alright, I'm gonna take a burn. And I'll step in front of Raz, or I guess to the side of Raz? I don't know, I don't want to obstruct anyone's path, but I want a clear shot of the dang thing.
Yeah, go for it. Also, I can hear Deltarune music in your background.
Then I'm gonna shoot the thing with extended range.
Don't you have to gather power to extend your range?
No, I took the burn.
Oh, right. You could choose the burn. Okay.
Jiminy Christmas.
Jiminy.
That was the right math, though.
Jiminy Christmas, indeed. All right, Layla.
Oh, is it flat-footed?
That's
Yes, it
a
hasn't
good
moved
question.
yet.
I was just thinking about that, but then again, it's AC.
Although it is a
mostly
golem,
natural.
it probably doesn't change
It
anything.
It still misses, yeah.
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 If he was hitting versus touch, although if he's hitting versus touch, then again, it would probably count as magic and it wouldn't do anything. So, yeah, it's gonna be tough no matter what, probably.
Yeah.
I guess, in fact, no dex trying to do ranged. You need to get in melee, I think, is what we're getting at. I think I'm gonna go back with this option as well. I think he's too far away. Oh, he's right at the edge, actually.
He's a
probably,
golem.
He's probably gonna be immune. I mean, not all, but most of them are. But yeah, assuming that it's just not gonna work on him. But I do hit all the allies with it. So I'll do that.
Okay.
And if he gets affected by it, he gets a -1, but I'm assuming he's just immune, so.
Immune to magic? So if it's spell resistance? Don't.
Yeah, it allows spell resistance. It does not happen.
Okay.
But we know that now because I tried to hit it with a spell, so.
Yep. Raz.
I don't have the reach.
Alright, so I look at everybody. Shall I run in there?
You know,
Follow
it's
your
still
dreams.
flat-footed.
I would say yes. Because if you don't do something, no one can. I mean, it's I
Quick
can't
draw
do
my
anything.
weapon. And I'm gonna move 20 feet forward. Just so that I am in front of everybody, but I'll give us all the time to like keep prepping maybe for one round, but I'll take a total defense action after I do that, and maybe it'll come to me. So I'll put total defense on myself.
Totally.
Okay. so you're gonna move up and defense?
Yes. Because I can't charge it. All I would be able to do is just get right next to it. I don't want to, like, get right next to it, not do anything, and get full rounded.
Yeah, that's fair.
Man, I have all these 4th level spells I can't use. It's fun.
This creature has a mechanic that is just so strange to me. I think it's situational.
I mean, I hope it has a lot of mechanics with how many gears it's.
Oh yeah. It's gonna turn into a semi-truck and drive away.
Ooh,
Optimus
do that.
Prime!
That'd be cool.
We found you!
Vroom, vroom. All right, no.
Autobots, roll out.
It just rolls over all of us in this hallway.
Okay,
Party wipe.
it's going to move up
I'd be okay with that part. Like,
to here. And then, as a action, it begins to fold into a whirling wall of grinding gears. And
What?
this wall...
Wally.
Shit, I can't actually make it through this program. Darn. This wall is basically right there.
Oh, it's
Wait,
just,
wait, wait,
it's
no.
just trying to defend the loot.
Actually, hold on. Let me check and see.
Wait, if it's that long, I can't put it in
If
a
the
pit.
wall
It won't fall
appears
in.
a creature. Okay. Okay. I know what I'm doing. I'm moving. No. No. I'm moving to here.
Oh man, that's what I was
That's gonna
looking at.
provoke
Like,
from Raz, but Raz, you're taking a total defense.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. So you need to make a reef as this wall is appearing in your square. And you can leap to avoid damage entirely.
Okay, let me just check one thing about total defense.
Yeah.
I want to see if it does give me a reflex bonus.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about that either.
probably.
I will, as an immediate action, push Raz out of the way.
Oh, okay, well, there we go. Does that...
It
Oh,
gives
it
you
just
plus
gives
2
me a
to
bonus.
reflex.
Okay,
Yes.
so yeah, total defense does not give me a bonus to my reflex,
But you reminded me this is something I can do.
but I'll just, yeah, roll it.
Uh-oh, ring ring, telephone.
What's your bonus,
Hold it.
Nimitep?
Did the effect go on? It's plus 2, but it doesn't seem to have actually stuck.
Mm-mm.
My...
Oh, you have it wrong. It needs to be save, colon, 2, small, reflex.
Hmm. Okay.
So you're affecting the save fields, and then the secondary is the reflex of the save fields. Does that make sense?
Is save capital or small?
Save is capital, and then reflex is small. So let me take this off him. So 14 plus the 2? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay, that does not do it.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Rez, you are going to take...
That's a lot of dice.
5 slashing damage.
What?
And do your DR reduction.
DR applies.
What?
All these gears
This thing's too
are
strong.
slashing through you. And...
This thing's too strong. It's insane.
Maybe it was put here for a reason.
Okay, that's the thing that happened.
Alright. So, as you can tell, this is a dangerous foe.
Raz in there or not in there?
He's in there right now. He can exit on his turn, but right now he's in that square.
Oh, the wall doesn't block him? Okay.
Nah, you just take a lot of damage if you want to go through it.
The wall's really long, right? So I can't put a pit under him.
What do you mean you can't put a pit under? Oh, under the right.
Well, he's too long. He won't
moment.
fall in.
Yeah, right now it's 5 feet tall.
I guess I
20
don't
feet
know
wide.
if maybe he'll go back to his other form in a second. Alright, I'll put a pit under him, if nothing else, to stop him from going back into his normal form. If he doesn't, he'll probably fall in or something.
Like, you're pretty sure that it moved up here intentionally to, like, wall.
Oh, so it's just a wall. Okay.
Right, the token isn't square there anymore. It's now just, like, a wall.
Okay. Well, I can't do anything, so do I know anything about it if I knowledge it?
She can try.
Like, anything that we don't already know?
Well, it's a
Nat
very
20.
good
Everything
knowledge.
about
Alright. Okay. So some very important things to take note from this is that, yes, the wall and all those gears are moving really fast and they look extremely dangerous. You're gonna need adamantine to get past this golem, immune to magic, golem traits. The golem can deal additional damage with its razor sharp gears and blades that emerge from its body if it were to grapple you. You don't think it can grapple while it's in this wall form though. And then you have a funny feeling that when it dies, all the gears might burst in explosion and possibly harm everybody.
Okay, so I'll spend my entire turn relaying that information to the party. So I'm not doing any standard or move actions except for just relaying all that information to them.
Like every little detail, you want to do that? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll still give you like.
I won't tell them every detail.
Like, if you want to make.
I mean, the problem is there's literally nothing I can do. Like, I can cast haste on us, I guess, but that's gonna be my spontaneous spell.
Spells out there.
Alright, I'll move up here and cast haste, and then forget why. I'll just tell them the brief description then. I won't tell them about the blowing up gears yet because it's not close to blowing up. But I'll tell them it's a golem, use adamantine, it's immune to magic.
Use haste.
And then I'll put haste on everyone. 10, 15, 20, 25, yeah. If nothing else, we can hopefully run away faster. And this is my spontaneous spell too, so because that's 3 haste now. Okay. I have a bad feeling about this.
You're fine. Nimitep? You can still attack it like normal while it's in its wall. Wait, yeah, everything remains the same while it's in this form.
Probably has a really low reflex.
So you think you can still
Or like dex
attack
AC.
it like normal?
I can punch the gears.
Yeah.
With your adamantine fist.
Just don't go
My fist
into
of
it.
adamantine.
But yeah, You see large chunks, and you're pretty sure that you can like harm them and ruin.
Oh yeah,
Functionality of it.
fast moving gears. Let me stick my hand in there.
Right on in. Oh yeah.
I'm still not sure about this. Am I hasted?
You are hasted.
I am, okay. So this is flurry.
Right.
Oh
my gosh.
I just, guys, I look back. Are you
How
sure
do you
this is okay?
do this? Yes, yes. You just hit it properly now.
Put my hands in this gear thing that's just torn up Raz. I'm not as confident as you guys.
Adamantine's harder, I'm positive. Adamantine's harder than it.
Okay, let's try this haste attack.
Oh no. Oh no.
See, look, that one dented a gear. It's dented.
Iterative.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm
Traded
not
with
quite as confident as you guys.
Oh my god. I mean, but you can tell, like, your punches are not as strong and accurate as normal on your first two.
I just don't know what I'm supposed to be hitting.
She's just out now missing.
That's it.
Whoops. Nero.
Oh, we skipped Nero.
Yeah.
I get no turn now. No.
Oh. All right, go ahead.
It put you in a time loop.
I'm gonna attempt acrobatics to get up to here. Try to avoid the attack.
I mean, it's in a wall form. It probably can't attack you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wispops
unless I'm
will tell
mistaken
you
about
that
that.
it probably can't take an attack of opportunity.
Okay, well then I'm going to walk up.
You're free to smack it.
I am. So I'll take the burn. Which then puts me into elemental overflow.
Woo!
Yeah, I mean, you only have to roll
That's a
higher than a
word.
21 to hit. So, everything's fine.
Nat 20, baby. Hold on, let me make my adjustments real quick.
Let me know what your current HP is, also. After the overflow.
It's 99 total.
Cool.
Damn.
12 wounds and 24 burn. Okay. So, yeah, since I made that the kinetic blade. I get one attack.
Yay.
Very good. Let's see.
See, Nimitep? It is hittable.
He's not using a bare fist.
That's true.
No,
Like
I'm using a water blade.
slashes in, yeah.
Maybe it'll
I
get
could
rusty.
cut stone with this. See? Slash.
Alright. As you see, it harms it, but it needs adamantine to get past its TR, so some of that gets resisted. And
I might live with that.
Layla.
I I gotta heal Raztak, so I'm gonna use the Reach Meta Magic Rod and do that.
Nice.
If I can find the Bhutan. Yay, healing. Yeah. You know.
Cure critical.
That's
Nice.
yeah, that's my turn. This is why healing's so bad until you get the heal spell. It's like, yay, I just healed you for like half of what you took from one attack, but you were low enough there. I felt like I was justified
Yeah.
All right.
to do that, and I can't really do much else
Raz,
anyway because it's immune
you
to
don't take
magic,
any
so-
damage by being in it right now, but if you do stay in it at the start of its turn, then you will take damage.
Right. So if I 5 foot here, am I still in it, or am I
No, you're out of
available
it.
to attack it?
You're out.
Okay, would I get a flank even if it's while in this wall form? Because I'm on the other side with Nero.
Technically, yeah. I don't see why not.
Okay, then I'm gonna take a full round with my haste, and I'm gonna rage myself as well.
Okay.
Nope, I did it twice. Wait, is it all correct?
Yeah. I see prayer, haste,
Okay.
reckless, power attack.
That's just
and
a lot of
rage.
stuff to go through.
Yeah.
Okay, here come 3 attacks with my adamantine heavy flow. Hopefully one's a
Take
crit.
it out.
Okay, both hit.
Those are 2 hits. And the haste attack.
Oh,
Aw.
it's a 1.
Alright, that's my turn.
3 ones
All right.
between you guys.
It stays where it is, but it can slam.
It's a wall.
Let's see. Oh, can take no actions while in this form except resume its normal form. Okay. So it maintains its wall form here. It seems to be very adamant about nobody getting through.
Okay.
It has rage and power attack and
But
reckless
Raz is
on it.
already through it.
Oh, I might have accidentally put that onto it.
Yeah. Right. This pops.
The wall is raging.
It doesn't do anything?
No.
Okay.
It's a wall. It's trying to stop us. I guess that's how it was programmed. And I still think I don't need to put a pit under it for it if it becomes unwall-like. I think it's just gonna stay like that till it dies.
You don't know if it's gonna unwall
knows?
like is what I was getting.
Okay,
at.
well I'm putting a pit under it.
Okay. There's a pit. It's not gonna do anything though.
Oh, it's gonna hurt our allies who are standing next to it. I'm Wizpops, I'm helping.
Oh my god. Alright. I'm
Oops.
glad I'm not a player in this game.
I can't actually click the keys under the creature. Thanks. I mean, they can all take their attacks and then take a 5-foot step back. That's the thinking.
Don't we
Not
have to
if
make
it's
a
in the
saving
wall.
throw immediately?
No, it's if you end your turn. Oh, it is immediate. Okay, I won't do that. I forgot.
Why do you think we
My
roll
bad.
our eyes sometimes at you? Oh yeah, you can't see us doing it. Oh
I
darn.
mean, you always roll your eyes at me no matter what I do, so
This
I'm
is
used to it.
true. And this is true. I'm
Yeah,
like the
there's
boy
a
who cried
truth to
wolf
that.
with Zurdurium.
I mean, it's not
Like
no matter
rolling
what
eyes
you do.
at
It's just
Zidarium.
the things that you do make us roll our eyes.
Right. It's the
I don't.
things you
Okay,
do.
whatever. I'm not doing anything. Oh, I can hit it with my staff. I can cast True Strike on myself and hit it with my. No, I'm not doing that. I'm doing that. I'll ready an action to cast a spell if anything else bad shows up. That's not it.
Okay, there you go. Round 3, Nimitep.
They call me Jarvan.
Because you're helping.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's
not
a
actually
bizarre
in the wall.
question. Can I flank the wall with Raz? And
Yeah, we already
can it be
answered
sneak
this.
attacked?
Yes.
Okay.
It can
So
be snuck attack.
unfortunately-
Oh, that's fascinating.
I'm not
It
actually in
doesn't
a
say
position to
it
flank with
can't.
Raz. So.
The only thing, yeah, it doesn't say like when it goes into this form it negates anything. So, yeah,
I mean,
everything should still apply.
You're in a flank with Raz.
Am I? I don't know.
All
I
it's really
don't know how
doing
walls
is
work.
changing its form instead of being like 4
I mean,
squares.
I can draw a line from.
Instead of being 10 by 10, it's now this. That's all that's really happening. Other than it can't attack anymore because its arms are now spiraling and stuff. But
I mean, technically.
So, I
I
mean,
think
you are
can
definitely
flank with
flanking.
Raz.
I mean, this wall here is actually more of a nuisance than anything else.
that's the point.
I mean, the 65 damage was the big hit, and that's all it does, I guess. Now we just have to hit
If you
it.
don't have adamantine, then it might actually be impossible for you to get through it too.
It'll take a
True.
while.
Although, I mean, it depends on the party. Like a party
You could
level
probably,
character
like,
probably has someone
fish
that
for
can get
20s.
through it. But yeah.
It's not an impossible task. Bam! All
Guys,
the
smash
gears.
Smash the gears.
Now guess what?
It
They blow up.
explodes.
It
Reflex.
explodes. Nimitep,
Yeah, I probably should have
Mir-
told you guys about
and
that.
Raztech. Go ahead and roll me
Raztech.
a
Just a sec.
reflex.
I swift action Nero.
Raztech.
So Nero gets a +2 to his reflex.
Oh, nice.
And then I'll use my cat's reflexes to roll this twice. No, wait, is that how it works? I've never used this before.
It's Raztech because it's like technology. Anyways, that's why I was laughing. I'm just asking Layla while all this is going on, like, isn't it fun being magic casters against golems?
Boo, hiss.
You rolled twice? Did you?
You
I used my
rolled a
cat's
one
luck.
and a three.
Okay.
Which I believe gives me 2 rolls.
Yeah.
Might not do anything. But...
Nimitep, this is save for half, so you save.
Oh, okay.
And Nero, you save, and Raz does not save. And so I think Nimitep evades it altogether, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just evasion.
Evasion.
So, Raz, you take
bad for Raz.
31 slashing damage from the explosion. And Nero, you take 15 slashing damage from the explosion.
Although it does.
Ow!
Yeah. No, that doesn't turn off evasion or anything when you do your. That's just based off combat, like your attack opportunities.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of there's like a different thing that does something sort of like that, where like if you have evasion, you can give up your evasion to give allies a benefit or a bonus to saves or something. Like you use your body shield, but that's a different ability, I think.
Oh.
There's a higher level version of my assist that actually gives other people evasion when I use it on them. But
That's pretty cool.
That's higher level. That's part of the nimble defender.
Okay. There are hieroglyphs all about this room. It seems that there are a variety of objects, all kinds of things. Now an explosion of gears everywhere.
All right.
All right. Well,
Start looking around.
Yep.
Okay. You find all kinds of treasures.
And I've been shortchanging everybody because my bonus I give is actually +4, not +2.
Oh.
Oh. Is it just 2 AC and 4 reflex? Is that how it works?
No, 4 AC and 4 reflex. I don't know
Oh,
where I
wow.
got 2 from,
So it's just
but
better than you thought.
fixed it. Yeah, yes.
Okay. Aside from the magical items and valuable items and money that you guys will find in here, you're also going to find a treasure trove of complex depository of lore consisting of carvings, hieroglyphs, scrolls, and architectural plans. We are back in a library, everybody.
Hey, I know what to do here.
Hey! So, what would you like to approach first? The library or the items?
Doesn't matter.
I mean, it matters to me because I gotta open the
Items
window
probably
and do
faster.
it. So,
Item sounds like loot, so let's do that.
okay, items first. Among the items in the room, you find 109 platinum pieces, 2,037 gold pieces, 4,789 silver pieces, 6,158 copper pieces. Also, among this loot, you find some treasure that WizPops automatically knows the value of, which consists of a comb worth 300 gold pieces, a crocodile mask
Ooh.
with obsidian eyes worth 200 gold pieces, a magnificent funerary mask set with jade worth 3,500 gold pieces, a magnificent
Wow.
model of a gallery crewed by ivory, jade, and onyx figures worth 500 gold pieces, a gold shepherd staff worth 709 pieces, 3 mummified cats, a collection of wax-sealed urns containing human ashes.
Wow.
And then as for the magical items, I'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 checks. Good thing you rolled high on that first one. The first item you identify as an effigy of Anubis.
What?
We have an image. I just set that there, did I? Figurine stands several inches tall and is carved of black stone with gold highlights resembling a man with a head of a jackal. With a religion check, or obvious reasons Nim knows, this figure is Anubis, the ancient Osirian god of burial, funerary rites, mummification, and a protector of the dead and their tombs. Once per week, an effigy of Anubis enables the possessor to use Speak with Dead and ask up to 6 questions. The effigy must be placed within the rib cage of a corpse, and the corpse's answers come through the effigy. The jackal's mouth moves with the words. The corpse must still be mostly intact and have a mouth for the spell to work. In addition, An effigy of Anubis can be used to bring a dead creature back to life, though Anubis, as god of the dead, is willing to grant only a temporary reprieve from oblivion. Breaking the figure reveals a hollow interior filled with diamond dust. If this diamond dust is sprinkled over a corpse that has been dead for less than 48 hours, the creature comes back to life as with temporary resurrection. This effect lasts 24 hours, at which point the creature dies again. Once used in this way, an effigy of Anubis loses all of its magic and is destroyed.
Pretty good item.
Yeah. Is that something that Nimitep wants to hold on to then?
Yes, if it is okay with everybody.
It's your deity.
Yeah.
It is.
You know more about it.
Something I'd be interested in.
The next thing that WizPops identifies. These items are made of special crystal and fit over the eyes of the wearer. These lenses grant a +5 competence bonus on perception checks. Wearing only one of the pair causes a character to become dizzy and stunned for 1 round. Both lenses must be worn for the magic item to take effect. These are Eyes of the Eagle.
Yeah, I'm already wearing one of those. This is like the third +5 bonus to perception check eyewear we found.
They want you to see things or find things, okay? Jeez.
Yeah, really.
I mean, does Nimitep have glasses?
Yes.
Yes. Layla has my original Eyes of the Eagle because I got
wait.
something better.
Does Raz need glasses?
I could use glasses to see better if no one else wants them, but
Doesn't WizPops
You
need
know.
glasses?
I
Is
mean,
his eyesight poor?
my eyesight's so poor that these glasses aren't going to help enough for it to matter.
Right.
I could be an even more refined null barbarian
I
if I wear
think
glasses.
seeing you in glasses would help people see how, refined you are, how not barbaric you are.
I do like the thought of that.
I'd say you take it. I don't want them unless Nero wants them.
Detection. Rod is valued by treasure hunters and miners alike, for it pulses and hums if the wielder's hand is in the proximity of metal. As the wearer aims the rod, the pulsations grow more noticeable as it points to the largest mass of metal within 30 feet. However, the wielder can also concentrate on a specific metal or mineral. If the specific mineral is within 30 feet, the rod points to any places it is located, and the rod wielder knows the approximate quantity as well. If more than one deposit of the specific metal or mineral is within the range, the rod points to the largest cache first. Each operation requires a full round action.
That's fascinating. Wow. Let me try that real quick.
This might be...
Actually, no, maybe I shouldn't. I can't carry it. It's too heavy.
Yeah.
Layla,
let's
try
see.
it. See if there's anything valuable in here. And that one's not actually in the sheet. I don't know if you wanted it to be.
Oh, I haven't put it there yet. The other item that you identify is a scarab. And this golden amulet is fastened in the shape of a winged scarab beetle holding a large ruby that represents the soul of the disc. The scarab grants its a +4 on saving throws against fear effects, and enables its wearer to detect any mummy within 60 feet, although he must concentrate as a standard action to use this ability. In addition, anytime the wearer would be affected by a curse or disease effect, the scarab of mummy defense can absorb the effect with no harm to the wearer. Upon absorbing 12 such effects, the scarab turns to dust and is destroyed. The effect that's both a curse and a disease, such as mummy rot, is considered a single effect for these purposes.
That's good.
This can keep Nematep from collecting diseases.
Let's see, against fear effects.
Yeah, might
Protects
also stop me
mummies.
from running away.
Running away too.
Curse or disease. Yeah, that's pretty good.
How many neck slot items am I allowed to wear?
1. Yep. Gotta choose.
How many necks do you have? We need
I'm an
to grow you
I have
another
2.
neck.
I need like to become a Hydra, then I can use all these amulets.
It's actually a good idea. I should do that.
Damn.
Pluto, I want to play a Hydra in your game.
Alright. The final item
Okay.
you identify is... There's also a scroll, but I'm sure somebody has read magic, so I'll get to that. But,
Yes.
the final item
Always.
is a wand of stone shape, 43 charges.
Oh, that's good.
Hey, there we go. Now you can just use stone shape.
So as you can tell, these seem to be tools that a
do you not
master
want it?
architect might
Is it?
want when building into stone, I
It's
guess.
not on my spell list.
Oh, okay.
Now the scroll you find is Stone to Flesh, Arcane.
That could be useful.
Did someone take that scarab thing, or is that not in the sheet?
I didn't take the scarab.
Yeah, I just think it didn't end up in the party sheet.
Oh, hey, wand of stone shape. That's exactly what I was asking about earlier.
Yeah. How'd you know? So I can't really. I mean, I can put stuff in my bag of holding, I guess. So I guess I'll do that. So the scroll definitely I'll take since it's arcane. The wand I'll take because it's arcane, right?
Okay, and then we move on to researching all of these scrolls and hieroglyphs and all this stuff that you find. It's all in ancient Osirian, and the research knowledges for this library is Arcana, Engineering, and History.
Sorry, no, Arcana, Engineering, and History. Is that what you
None
said?
of mine will help that, so I just put out my thinking rug for Wispops.
Arcana, Engineering, and History. Okay, they're all the same for me, pretty much. No, they're all plus
I have
20s.
history, so I'll roll that as an assist roll. But
Yeah, I'll be the primary person as long as it doesn't result in me getting killed.
Alright, go ahead and roll a 1d8 plus your intelligence modifier.
Yep.
And your
Okay.
helmet, your hat
pretty
should
good.
be in effect.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good. I don't think
Okay.
anyone can complain about a 9 int mod at level 8. It's actually insane.
Man, You're like one off from depleting this whole library, so I'm just gonna deplete it. We're just gonna say you do it, because or else you're just gonna do it the next
Whatever
day.
you want.
But,
Or we do another round, or
yeah.
Oh, another
Either
day,
or. Yeah, either or. You guys learn that Chisasek's greatest achievement was the design and construction of a flying pyramid tomb from the Sky Pharaoh Hakotep I, utilizing Shori technology. In Hakotep's later years, considerable resources were consumed constructing a vast system of earthworks that claimed the lives of thousands of slaves and incorporated bound elementals to create a mighty weapon that could be used against the Shori. Chisisek contributed his expertise to this grand design and took some pride in the completion of this great work.
Elementals and slaves, that's all you need for a flying tomb, I guess.
Sure, you need some other stuff too, but
Shori technology. Shori's like a melody in my head.
Okay, so a couple of things to take note here is that the body seems to be missing.
So we can't ask it questions, no.
Chisisek is missing.
Wait just a second.
A thorough search doesn't reveal any other secret doors or anything?
That is correct.
We need more secret doors in here. There aren't enough. Perhaps, Layla, did you want to take that wand? Did you take that wand? Who took the wand? Or the rod? Nemetep. Nemetep, do you want to perhaps see if there's any vast quantities of, like, gold or silver in here? See where the wand points?
Besides the stuff we're carrying? Sure.
Yeah. So, to see if there's any large amounts of gold or silver that we're missing. Something like that. So I think you just have to, like, concentrate one round and it'll, like, tell you about all the biggest things within 30 feet.
I will wander around with the rod, scanning for gold.
All right. Well, you do so, and you don't find any gold.
Darn.
Wow.
Sure seems like a good way to find hidden doors, though. If there's a hidden treasure room in a pyramid, you just use that in every room to see if there's anything within 30 feet, any large amounts of gold or silver or platinum.
True, but it could also just be that it's in the room on the other side of a wall. There doesn't necessarily have to be a secret door there. You just have to go around. But where does this leave us? This was our lead.
I mean, we need to find the body. I guess. I don't know. Are there any clues as to why the body's not here?
You have not acquired any clues.
I mean, maybe look at the tomb, the sarcophagus a little closer.
Yeah, I mean, all you know is that the cultists were here long before you guys were, so it could be assumed that maybe they have something to do with it. But other than that,
But the golem wasn't deactivated or anything.
That's kind of suspicious, yeah. Maybe they had a way to get it past it without fighting it, then.
Yeah. Maybe the Lamia shapeshifted into something it didn't see as a threat.
Well, is there an empty sarcophagus or a coffin or anything in here that looks like it once held a corpse?
Not in this room, no.
Oh.
But the other one, the sarcophagus, you said looked like it had never contained anything.
You didn't see any evidence of anything. Whether or not it actually contains something is who knows? If you have spells, maybe
You can put a body in there and
find a
take it out,
way-
and yeah.
Maybe you have spells to find a way to get this information.
No, we have no spells.
But unfortunately, you don't see any, like, evidence. Why? Who knows?
Okay.
Well, this journey has been... I mean, there's a lot of treasure, but this has been a complete failure. We didn't find any new information.
Well, we did find
Except
something
that there are
is a loose end.
elementals used. What's that?
That Sphinx.
True. The Sphinx might know
If we
something,
could talk
but
to
it's
it,
not that
it
old.
might be able to tell us something.
Maybe it saw them move this body if they took it. The cultists took it.
Didn't you tell us that it is unaware of the passage of time?
Oh, yeah, so it wouldn't have even noticed.
But it
maybe it
remembered
noticed
when
something
this
before
temple
it
was
was
built.
frozen.
Yeah.
Well, it's not that old. It's not very old. I mean, it's not ancient.
I
But
still think
maybe,
we should
yeah.
ask the
I agree,
Sphinx.
though. It's our only lead.
Okay. Well, so since we don't have any way to dispel its magic,
We're gonna have to bring
Well, at
a
the moment.
spellcaster here or get a
I
scroll.
found more information on what might be affecting her that Pops identified.
It's a slow spell. Just really slow.
You think that it might wear off
Mythic
within
slow.
a certain amount of days. Not too many days. You're not really sure how many days, but within 1d4 days,
Oh.
it might just wear off on its own.
oh,
Perhaps we should stick around here then.
I didn't realize this was a recent thing on her. I just sort of
Oh.
thought that
Yeah,
she
no.
was,
I mean, we
she
knew
was
it
in
wasn't a
stasis
really
at the
old
time the
thing.
tomb was built or something. Oh,
No, we
okay.
knew it wasn't that old. I could tell from like the clothing and whatnot from the magical
Okay.
power that it
Right,
was a
she's
more
modern,
recent
yeah.
thing. She's a modern Sphinx. She doesn't, see all
and here I was gonna
animals as the
say-
same like I do.
That the Anubis statue gave us the opportunity where we could just kill her and then ask her questions that way.
That's
would be
actually
like-
a good idea
Oh,
too.
man.
That would
But
have
she
been,
might
like,
not
a
want to
good
answer
way.
our questions if we kill her, whereas if we save her, she might be more willing to help.
Yeah, it's probably a better idea now that I know more information.
But yeah, we had nothing else.
Okay. You gonna go?
So I think we should kind of gather up all the things we want to take with us, and we should probably just camp out in that main room until she wakes up. And we can, just organize supplies and be ready to, leave.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, it's going to unfortunately be at least a day or two. But I think there's a lot of stuff here. We can, study some of the walls a little bit more or whatever. Read some stuff. Study those, the tomb plans in the one room.
Okay. Then you guys wait it out. And after only a couple of days, the spell effect seems to start wearing off.
I'll gather everyone and say, hey, I think the spell is weakening. She's gonna wake up soon.
And
Will be, I
when
guess,
it
over here somewhere.
completely wears off, she collapses down to the ground.
Help get her back up.
When you start to help her get up, she's like shying away at first with your touch, but then when she realizes that it's not hurting and that it's assisting, she starts to stand up. But you start to realize, Raz, that she seems to be sightless.
Oh no, someone.
Does she have like
with
clouded
pop.
eyes?
Whiz Pops is you're doing?
No, I didn't do it, I swear. Wait, I didn't actually do it, did I? When I wasn't here?
No, her eyes are not clouded.
Okay. No, it wasn't me.
Then how do I know she's sightless?
By her behavior.
So she's looking around like she can't see me.
Well, she's probably not looking around.
Yeah, she's not looking around.
Yeah.
Like, it seems... Yeah.
She's just staring straight ahead.
She seems
Not at
to
anything in
already
particular.
know that she's blind, but like just
Right.
the way that she's not like when you're like helping her get up, she's not like moving her head to like look at you or anything like that. Like
I ask her in Assyriani if she's okay.
Let me pull this up here.
Joke's on you. You should have taken that campaign trait that lets you speak Sphinx.
She responded that I don't know. I don't know if I'm okay. Who are you?
I introduced myself and the others.
Yeah, we're
And I tell her
adventurers.
that
Where have the
we
cultists
came here
gone?
seeking a ruthless cult, and
we
we've
drove
killed
them
all.
out. Yeah, killed them all.
You might have driven them from this place, but they took the body. I saw them. You must get it back. You must return it back to the tomb.
Ah.
I say that we're both in luck then, for we are seeking Hisisek's body. Or Chisisek.
Just a second here. Just a sec.
So you know of his name.
Yes, and we know of Hakotep's as well.
I do not know who Takotep is, but I do know that they took Chisisek, and I was to guard his tomb, but they enslaved me. They captured me.
Well, you're captured no more.
Yes, I see that. I am grateful.
Do you know where they took it?
To the north. That is all I know.
Very well. Well, everybody, looks like we're going up north. I ask her if her sight is something that she had before this happened.
No.
Have you always been unable to see?
For quite some time.
I mean, she said she saw them take the body away, so
That's why I was asking.
I'm not sure if she meant that metaphorically or something though.
Through the means of magic.
Okay. Well then, will you be okay here?
I can come with you.
Oh, okay. If you're confident, we have encountered quite a few dangers, including in this tomb.
Would you be able to help us find his body then? Like, is that something you have the ability to do? Because I don't think
sense
we have
motive.
that ability.
I'm suspicious.
Okay. Nimitep, you don't sense any deception. You think that, like, there are different levels of blind. And there's people who can't see at all, and then there's people who just see blurs.
Like whiz pops.
Yeah, maybe. So you think that she might be just seeing blurs right now, because she does seem to have some sensory reaction to like things getting close up to her face right now. but it doesn't look like there's anything impaired with her eyes or anything. But she doesn't seem to be concerned about it. But she does indicate that she can come with you. And if you guys keep like staring at her face, she will say to you, "Don't worry, I can see just fine."
Okay, I don't stare. I'm not trying to be rude.
Yeah, Nimitep might be with that sensitive. But yeah, she says I can come with you. It is an important task of mine, and I have failed. I must retrieve Chesisek and return him to rest.
Well, that is a noble cause. I'm okay with her joining us.
Sure.
Like I said, my name is Razthak. What is yours?
Tetashura.
All right, Tetashura, or if we can call you Shura for short.
Sure.
Sure.
Be Teti.
We must.
Tetisura.
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 Yeah, whatever. It's your game.
I don't know.
Call 'em
Egyptian
what you
names
want.
are crazy.
Yeah. Good reason not to run a game like this with hard names.
Like, I'm just avoiding it because I can't say the names.
Yep.
We're just renaming everybody names like Bob and Mary.
Phil.
Phil, yeah.
Okay. If you guys are okay with her assisting you, she very much so would like to.
Sure. What's the worst that could happen?
Quite a bit. You guys are level 9.
Yay!
Really?
We did it.
Get
I think
it.
that is
Yep, we
enough.
just hit the
We
75,000.
are. Wow.
mark.
Barely. We got a lot of XP this session, though. I don't know how much. Like,
We were off by
I don't
like
know. I didn't
10,000,
see how
so,
much,
yeah.
but we got a lot of XP.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you guys are still behind, but that's because you didn't do a full explorer of the desert. Not that you're supposed to, but you guys kind of explored a lot of empty hexes when you did explore.
We got unlucky in what hexes we explored.
Is there a way we can
Right.
get some of that experience?
Yes, there's definitely a way that you guys can get some of that experience, and I will be working on giving you guys that experience before you hit the point where you need to be level 10. So we're gonna do some like filling in and some stuff, maybe forced encounters instead of like the random encounter chance. I might just force some encounters.
We might just pick out some stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be fun anyway, just to make some, like, flex your homebrewing GM muscles and make some
Maybe.
interesting side encounters for us to deal with.
Yeah. So yeah, I do plan on getting you guys up to 10 before it actually matters. But yeah, we have some room for you guys to decide what you want to do. You know that looking at your map, more north is more dunes. So you're going deeper into dunes and whatnot. So if you need to return to town, you are closer to town now than you would be. So there's.
I think we
room for-
probably should, just because we got a lot of money, and I'm thinking we probably want to sell stuff, and we probably want to, possibly buy gear before going back out.
Definitely want to rest.
Like, we got
rested
a
for multiple
lot of
days,
money this
so
session.
we waited a few days for the Sphinx to wake up, so we
Yeah,
we
yeah.
were all at full health.
We're rested. It's yeah. Like I'm over 10,000 gold. Now I'm not spending that because I want to get a staff at level 11, but I want to craft a staff. But I'm sure you guys probably want to buy stuff with how much gold we have and if we sell things.
Let me.
So we'll do that
Yeah.
next session because your guys' joyride home might not be safe and secure. So we'll be doing all that next session. Returning
We should
back
probably
to
have an idea of
town.
things we would want to buy.
Right. Get an idea of what you guys want to buy, sell, do your level ups. And most session next week will be traveling and buying and selling and preparing and trying to
Yeah,
find.
next weekend is the week before Christmas.
Ooh, that's.
Yeah.
Let me look at that.
So I was
I
gonna mention,
Christmas isn't
don't
next
know
week,
what
it's
I'm
the week
doing.
after.
I
Right,
will not be
but I'm
available
going.
next weekend.
I'm definitely going home to St. Louis next weekend. I
21st.
potentially could play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know my in-person group. We're meeting on the 21st, I think, but then we have 3 weeks in a row. We're not playing, or not the 21st. It'll be on the 23rd, but apparently we're playing on, or the 16th. And we're playing this. Sorry, I'm like all mixed up. We're playing the 16th, but then like we have like 3 weeks off because yeah.
Holidays.
Well, wait, Matt,
Holidays.
are we playing Strange Aeons next week?
20th.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Okay, and we're playing Pluto's game on Thursday, and then I mean I'll be here for
Yeah.
the 21st. I don't know about you guys.
I should be, but
It's, I have to decide if I'm going to bring my computer home or not. I guess I wasn't planning on it. And could I play without my computer? Maybe.
Maybe.
Like, download Fancy Grounds on a different computer at home.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
if you got like a laptop or something, it
But, like,
doesn't take
I
a
don't
whole lot to
have...
run.
Well, yeah, I don't have a laptop to use. So I guess probably what I do is I'd just stay in Kansas City until after our Saturday game, and then I would drive home. So I guess my point is if everyone except for like if we plan on running the game, I can be there. But otherwise, like I probably wouldn't be. Like it'd be slightly inconvenient to me to be there, but I can be there if we want to play.
Right. If everybody else is going to be here, then you'll
Right.
you can find a way to get here. Is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what's
So you said yes. What about who said no? Was it Star Fox that said no?
Next week, definitely not, and the week after, I may not be available then either. I'll let you know
boy.
as we get closer to the time.
Yeah, that's kind of a similar boat for me. Like the weekend after, if I leave St. Louis and come back home, I can. So I haven't figured out my schedule yet. What about you, Matt? Are you here next weekend or the week after for the Saturday game?
I should be here on the 21st and the 28th.
Okay. And what about Derek?
I'll be here to Saturday.
Okay, so Secret, if you want to run the game, it sounds like everyone except for Star Fox, and then maybe me. So Secret, if you want to run the game on the 21st and on the 28th, I can kind of move my travel around to be available.
I mean, honestly, that's up to you.
So if I think the 28th is maybe a no for me. It just depends.
How about
Because I
you
know I'm
try to
off
be here
work
for the
until
21st,
the 2nd.
and then let's say no on the 28th. That way, everybody, gets to just enjoy their new presents and family and stuff like that.
So
Okay.
we're just gonna plan for no game on the 28th,
I think,
but
yeah.
everyone who can be here, try to be here for the 21st.
Yeah.
That works for me.
I got a question about feats with this class in particular.
Okay.
So I do have a weapon focus kineticist blast. Would weapon versatility actually work with that?
Is that
What's weapon versatility?
split?
It
of weapons?
allows you, essentially, it says shift your grip as a swift action so that it deals bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage instead of what is normally dealt.
Probably not, because...
So could I... Because it doesn't say anything about it having to be melee.
When wielding a weapon in which you have weapon
Is
focus, you can shift your grip. So it sounds like you're changing the way you handle your weapon. And your weapon is a blast, so
Right.
probably not.
Well, but I can also use it as a blade.
You can use, yeah.
I feel like if you did
when
it
you're
as a
actually
blade,
using the
maybe.
kinetic blade.
Because I'm wondering, because I mean, it all does bludgeoning. So I'm wondering if I could use that to shift it so I could make it more of a slashing.
I'm going to say no until you find something that says yes. I know that there are kinetic infusions that will do that. Pretty sure. I'll have to double check on that, but I'm pretty sure there's ways to get your weapons to be more versatile, which is the whole reason why you have a second blast anyways, is so that you get that versatility. So yeah, so and unless you find something that says yes, that should work, I'm gonna say no for now. And I might look at it myself, because I like kineticists a lot.
Yeah. It seems weird because like the way it's always hard to tell with how they word some of these feats sometimes.
Right.
So it's like the example of like the fucking Phoenix Blast from Guild Wars, where it has like text saying like a fiery phoenix rises up and
Right.
explodes with a target. You know, like it has like I love that, but it's like yeah, but
Finish
most of that
stating
text
an
doesn't
example.
actually matter. So you gotta. It's hard. It's sometimes hard to figure out like how much of this is just in there, like is actually the mechanics, and how much of it is just how they're wording the
Right.
flavor of it, kind of.
Yeah.
Like, does the part about how you're gripping it actually matter?
So what I'm going to look for is if there are infusions that do exactly that, it's a definitely no. But if there seems to be no infusions or anything for you to do that, then I'll consider it for the blade only, not for the ranged attack.
Okay.
Can I turn my ray attacks into slashing?
Right, that's
It
another
says
example.
kinetic
too,
blast. Kinetic blasts count as a type of weapon for the purpose of feats such as weapon focus. It is never considered to be wielded or gripping it, however, so it can't use vital strike or weapon versatility.
So if it can't be wielded or gripped, then that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Because it says you shift your grip.
Right.
Rays, that's an interesting thing too, because rays actually are working in a very similar way to that, because they also count as weapons for things like weapon focus. Like you can take weapon focus ray.
But you can't shift your grip on a ray to make it do slashing damage. That'd be cool if you could, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we're done here, at least for session-wise. So
I wonder if there's an infusion though that accomplishes that. Like you can take and then you can take a feat for extra infusions, right?
And we're gonna